doesn't work.
Uh,
Time to make a new
Can
test.
you make the? Can you be the fucking leader somehow?
Yeah, just
you can't.
Oh,
Wait, join my group.
You can't give leadership of a custom
I
game
want to say group leader.
to somebody. That doesn't group leader doesn't do it.
That's so dumb.
Yeah, you can't give
Just
leadership.
pull
Oh
up
yeah,
the
my settings aren't changed.
Here, I'll make my own game and pull up the settings.
plot twist. Sam doesn't have the
Reset.
settings either.
No, I do. Okay, so it's map rotation after a game. And you go to general and lobby. Map rotation after a game.
After game.
Return to lobby after a game.
Okay. Now it's,
You good?
yeah, we're good.
Modes assault.
Math.
Or just competitive rules.
Whatever. Modes.
Game mode start immediately. Game mode started immediately.
Kill camel.
Kill cam off. Kill feed on.
Game mode start immediately. Oh wait, this actually is alright. Competitive rules on. Okay. That's
Yes.
Where you at?
I'm gonna go test mode. That's good. That's a good schedule. So week 12 will be Kings Row, Busan, Horizon for match 1. Jumper Town, Oasis, Volskaya for match 2.
Alright, so what's the first?
Kings Row
Kings Row.
is the first one.
Alright, what do we run on Kings Row? Looks like we're defending first.
Are we defending? So what we usually do is Ryan Zarya on a Zen, Widow, and either Junkrat or Break. Usually.
That would just lose to goats.
Yeah.
Fair.
So we could just run goats on defense.
That would lose to pharmacy.
Yeah.
Which is good on very open first.
I always prefer, personally, I prefer Orisa Hog, or Orisa Diva, or Orisa Hog with let's see, with Junkrat. Actually, everything the same except with Orisa and either Diva or Hog. I just personally prefer that, but I think as a team we decided on the Ryan Zarya.
I mean, Orisa Hog worked. Just like where we held was kind of weird. Like when we were all holding.
We ran Orisa Diva.
Yeah.
I think we weren't good at the tank ping pong. That's what we were having trouble with.
Yeah, I didn't like that honestly.
I was about to say,
Like,
Orisa Hog has its flaws. Orisa Div would be better for the tank ping pong, but you have to have tank ping pong work well for that to work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You'd
and
have the
like
Junkrat, and then you'd have the Widow.
I guess we have to decide, do we want to just wait on learning that? Or...
Oh, you got an entire week to figure out what you guys want for this.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Stakeout.
No state comp.
That's
Yeah, no
Volskaya. That's defending Volskaya first point only.
If
right?
we didn't run that tank ping pong with Orisa Diva, we would run Ryan Zarya. As to counter goats, we would need.
How about Ryan Zarya, Junkrat, Widow, and then you'd have Brig and
Brigana.
yeah. You got spam. You get the pick potential. If they try to run into you, you've got the Junkrat, and you try to keep your distance.
They're ready, by the way.
Where would we hold then on that?
Depends on what they have, doesn't it?
That's fair. Yeah.
Okay, we're starting.
Yeah, we're good.
Yep.
I'm fine, dude.
Now and
Just leave.
Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
I can play Brig, Tom Biana.
Good news, guys. I'm back.
Welcome back.
No problem. I'm Ash.
So if we're running this, then we'll need to try to scout them as early as possible, so we know where to hold.
Yeah.
You want the one that can actually heal people.
Hey, whoa. You're playing I can't hit people. You got jokes. You got jokes, 50. I can hit people as Ash. Wait, why can't I? Oh, I have music disabled. I was like, why is this so quiet? Oh, yeah, everything's quiet.
So previously we've held here at this corner. Let's not really show our comp until
Yeah,
we
no,
absolutely need to.
showing over here.
Really, the only one who needs to look is whoever can scout for us. I guess that'll be Widow. Hmm.
Let's should probably start on the left. But
I mean,
that's
Ryan
big-
can scout too. It's not like
big, big ass shield.
showing the Ryan's gonna give away.
Yeah, exactly. Ryan's used
No
in like
Widow.
every.
They have goats. It looks like maybe Ana goats. I think it's Ana.
Look at Lucio.
Yeah, looks like goats. You ready?
Is showing a chat.
Wait for them to get a bit closer. Let's spam them out. Spam them out. Use our range.
Rig
Keep
and
going high.
Rig ones.
Keep spamming.
Spamming it.
Run.
Ryan
Stun him,
destroyed my
stun him,
trap.
low.
They're my name.
Ryan, hold
Ryan's
top.
low.
Run.
Uh,
Runs one.
Lucio's on me, back line. Lucio's in hotel. Lucio's,
Why did I drop?
Lucio's on me,
Go,
back line.
back.
He's behind. He's behind.
He's
Healer,
dead,
healer
dead.
jump.
Going to spam.
Oh, sorry, it's not there.
Hit one.
Yep.
Dead.
Even knocked
Zarya's one. Zarya's dead.
Contest.
Nice,
Big one.
I'm here.
Big one.
D.Va one point. Never mind.
Ryan's 18, Dragon 18, nice.
Stagger.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
And make sure you have better line of sight. as
Yeah,
the-
I like to wake up crossfire. Yeah.
They have
Zen
Zenyatta now?
don't
They
think
have
so.
Zen.
Zen. Did they always have Zen?
Yes.
It's his own.
No.
Yeah,
It's his
what's
always.
Oh yeah, they did. We got this in, yeah.
Okay.
I'm 90 on rally already.
They probably shatter here. Careful. Get ready. Spam him out.
Spamming him.
Help Dando.
Alright, I'm using
Keep
Zarya.
Protected. They haven't protected.
Heal split. Still.
They're pulling
You
back
can.
a little bit.
Aggressive.
I'm Steve on point.
Discord.
Steve on point.
Kill Rage.
Push. Run half. I can't.
Push.
I still do
Rig's
kills.
Spamming, I'm spamming.
Pick me
Okay,
more.
let's
Ready for shatter,
run. I'm half.
Spamming.
I'm
Ryan low.
Ryan's down.
Zen one.
Diva's on point. I killed Zen.
Nice.
Steve's low. Top left.
Zarya's on me,
Diva's on
back.
them. Diva's on the
Zara
back.
Zara point.
Diva's
Bomb,
duking
bomb,
on
bomb.
point.
Diva one. Nice.
Kill Diva, kill Diva.
It's Zarya,
Lucio's
Zarya,
on me
Zarya.
in the back. Lucio's
Lucio no.
behind. Arcway.
Not bad, but make
Trying to
sure
come-
our Zarya is in the same zip code as our Reinhardt in this next one.
I have rally for this next fight.
Digital.
Yeah, I've shatter. They have pretty much everything except bomb.
I also have grab and they don't have a.
They're going,
Oh no, they do.
neither.
My bad.
Yeah,
Yep.
so we don't have D.Va, so we're gonna have to we don't have a
Right,
defensive
Peter.
ult either, so
Yeah.
grab is gonna be tough.
And they have two
Aggressive
defensive.
grab then. You guys should grab.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
have to
grab first.
push the grab first.
They're going alley.
They're going alley.
Their Diva's super aggressive.
They're pushing towards you.
Rotate.
Yeah.
You can grab them when they drop, maybe.
Yeah, I'll try.
Rig's up on high ground. Careful, Nando.
Yeah,
They're
they're coming
going.
up.
Yeah.
Run drop balloon. Run drop balloon.
Rig's going up. Rig's
He's
going up.
with me.
Window.
Oh, the Zarya's down here as well.
Diva's on point. Diva's behind on point.
Oh, they use trans. Alright. Alright, they used a lot of ults.
Back out. Careful. Regroup.
Alright.
I'm shattered. Down.
Alright, just 9 point. If you can.
Careful.
So they just used 4 ults and they used Diva Bomb last fight, so the only ult that they might have is rally at this point.
Did they use beat?
I should really
Yeah, they beat it.
Oh, yeah.
They use beat, they use
use
trans,
beat,
they use shatter, they
trans.
use grab. Boss previous fight, I don't think they used rally.
Should have
Put a
swapped
pick the
off
ledge
the
for
widow
that.
here, by the way.
Yeah, I should have switched to Clara. Like I.
Yes.
We should push here because we have tank ults. They don't. I'm discorded.
Spamming a shield.
Push.
I'm
Ready?
gonna rally for this.
It's coming down to 4.
Can you stun this, Brian?
Oh, I
okay.
was trying to heal you.
It's a.
We don't have Ryan.
There you
Push. Here we go. Ryan's half.
We're gonna need to swap the full goats at some point, guys. We're too frail like this.
Yeah.
I have nano here. I'll probably nano when you
They
when
have
you get
so-
it.
Rally.
We should do Far Mercy. Because Zealous counters goats.
Pharmacy could work as well, yeah.
So it
And
doesn't-
we need a primary healer instead of break.
I can.
I can shadow
Right.
soon.
Yep.
None.
I have grab.
Pushing now.
Push, 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 push.
There's no
Push,
back.
push,
There's no back.
Pushing. Spamming,
Nice,
spamming.
nice, go, go, no mults, no mults. Sorry,
Spamming,
sorry,
Zarya.
sorry.
Push
Can we
Zen,
push,
push
push
Zen.
Zen? Do we have any speed?
No. We don't Lucio.
I know.
Ooh.
I just wanna. I feel like guys. I want.
Staying
All
back.
right.
They're Lucio's corpse.
I like.
Yeah, we need
We
Far
definitely will
Mercy.
need to.
What's
fix
our
this
win
comp.
condition? Play proactive.
We need the. So they're gonna have tank ults. So we need to. We have shatter. So we need to get a shatter off before they can accomplish
We
what they
have a
want to do.
Tire. We can
we
push with
also-
tire. We
Yeah.
can push
Yeah.
as soon as
We
I
can tire
tire.
with shatter.
Somebody's trapped.
Right,
Somebody's trapped.
trap.
No, you
Using
can
Rip Tire when they're pushing. Using Rip Tire.
They've double projected. We can
Push him,
stun
push him,
shatter.
push him, push him, push him.
Push this break.
Kill
Push this break.
Lucio on
Break.
the
Help me.
Kill
Just
Lucio.
run half, run half. Run. I'm low, I'm low, I'm low.
Ryan's
Right
purple.
inside.
One.
Run.
Ryan's what?
Visit low.
Reloading. One's gonna say blessed.
Briggs one.
Nice.
Big sound.
Nice
Alright,
D-back.
they
Rally
There you
for
go.
next fight.
They definitely have both tank
Alright,
ults
they
now.
definitely, they're probably gonna have trans and beat. They might do the same.
They
Yeah,
have
they
big
might
dry push
fade.
there, so they probably have a lot of ults.
Yep.
We use tire, so we don't have grab or
Alright, I can't team
rush,
from
so
that.
we
I don't
have to
Ryan,
shatter
so I'm
nano
just
here.
back a little bit.
We gotta bait out the shield, the bubble, and then stun shatter here.
Diva's out of.
That's what we have to do here.
Oh,
Diva's left
he
side.
goes. Oh.
No.
Got that
we
by
are-
Kong.
Okay, okay, no bubble, ready? Stun him.
Spamming.
Nice, go.
I'm in Zarya, I'm in
Use
Zarya.
trans, use trans.
Got
He's
Lucio.
supposed to go.
I can
Back
grab.
up.
in, finds a point
I'm
with bubble.
pulling back out.
I'm spamming.
He's dead.
Using.
Oriented.
Use tire. They're
On
purple.
Lucio.
Winnable?
Mine's
Can I
low.
grab somebody? I'm
Ryan,
playing.
Ryan?
That's what it was.
Bomb.
I'm dead to this.
Oh,
Wait, that
okay.
hit me? I was in cafe.
We need to fix this comp. Go Mercy.
Yeah. Here,
We'll
you
have
go.
to rally early, and then you can swap to
On me, Mercy, or
Yeah. We have a far.
Yeah.
I can contest if you guys can contest
No,
with me.
this is gonna be
Yes.
not. Wait.
No, there's not enough of this. Not enough. of this. I'm already just.
Should I stay jump for this?
Go.
No.
No, we're
We don't have
too
Lucio anyway.
we were gonna have 5
We're too
days.
slow.
Way too slow. We need
Yeah.
to worry about
Yeah.
that. Pop out.
I think they've grabbed here. Careful. I'm some shatter.
We can aggress first. I can rally. And
We can shatter with barrage.
Why?
Okay, they use bubbles. Ready, stun.
Spamming a shield down.
I'm stun. Stun him.
Oh, I'm done.
They used grab. They didn't get anything in that
I'm
grab.
looking for a rush here, but
This is.
I don't think we can right now.
no.
I almost want to
Give it
tell
a shot,
CJ
give it
to
a
go healer here because
Do you want
I'll
me
play
to swap
Lucio.
to Ana?
Let's go.
Because rally is not
Uh-huh.
gonna help. I think.
we don't have time. We have to.
Oh, yeah, we don't have
have to
time.
make a
Yeah,
play
okay,
here.
okay.
I'm gonna try to
Lucio's in
shatter.
her back line.
If I can.
Rally.
I'm
I'm gonna have grab if you guys.
I'm disconnected already. I didn't.
They trans.
Oh, we feel the trance and then focus Zarya if you can.
Oh, I'm dead.
No, she's in the back. Oh, Zen on point.
Stay on.
What? Yep.
Oh, that could have been
Yeah.
huge.
He was beat.
I'm breaking.
Oh, I'm not close enough.
All right.
Question.
So there are two words that I can describe the second and third points of that map: confusion and no decisions. Simple as that.
We had a terrible
were-
comp, and I couldn't
It
figure out
wasn't
how
the
to get
comp.
it fixed.
It wasn't the comp. We do not need a Mercy with a Pharah. Repeat after me. We do not need a Mercy after Pharah.
Don't need a mercy. Fair.
We don't need a mercy.
We have
Don't need a mercy.
an Anna. She can keep the Pharah up. Yes, Mercy recognizes really well with the Pharah, but it's not mandatory. All you got to do is make sure the Pharah doesn't float above 6 players around the corner of our Anna.
And not
all the
fucking up
time.
my Kong. Like that's what killed me there. It's not because of the heals. It's just me not hitting my.
Her positioning was so aggressive, so easy to kill for a Goats comp. It got him killed because of that. Pause, by the way, so I want to talk a lot about this.
Pausing.
It's you, Thomas. By the way.
Control Shift equals.
Oh.
Anyway, tell him like we'll be. Would you give us a minute? So It wasn't the comp problem. Comp was okay. Comp on the second point to re-engage for the Widowmaker, that was a problem. We should have gone Pharah. We couldn't ingress in that. Make sure to go spam. But it was not a comp problem. It was a indecision problem. We did not have win conditions.
Yeah.
I asked for win conditions. You didn't give me win conditions. I'm putting this on Sam. We talked about what they had. Watch out for this. But we didn't talk about how we're going to win a fight.
I believe I said that I looked at the ults we had. I saw we had Shadow. We didn't have Grav. We had, I think, we had Shatter. So I was saying we have to stun Shatter here. We have to bait up the bubble and then stun Shatter because that's what we.
That was on one time, yes.
And then the second time I was like, we have Barrage now, but I think I got.
But
shredded.
you're ignoring our tire. Tire's a much
Oh, yeah,
better win
yeah.
condition than any of that shit, and
Yeah.
you didn't even consider it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just that we tire, we press W, and they either die to tire or they die to us. It's usually that simple.
Yeah.
Second of all, every time we grabbed with like 2 people dead every single time. Why? Why are we doing that? Stop grabbing when we've already lost a fight. We have no follow-up. We can't kill anyone. Now, luckily, they wasted all their support ults. That's okay. But initiate with a grab. Don't grab on a lost fight. I think I did it earlier when I said, oh, we're afraid to grab. It is so clear that we're afraid to grab. I'm not saying rush into a grab every single time, but let them come into a separate grab and make it happen. That's a win condition. But don't let them get the initiative every single fight we have grab. And we are still doing that. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Zotes doesn't hard counter goats in general. What is the weakness and the strength of Zotes or Zenyatta goat?
They're weak on they're more about getting discords before and rest other goats forms are better at like just smacking right into them and getting because they're better with the range of Zenyatta and the spam against other goats.
Okay. So basically they're good at the long fight and they're bad against aggression, right?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we're terrible at aggression. Absolutely terrible at it. That's why it's fucking us up. But we need to understand being aggressive not only is good in general in Overwatch, but destroys their choice of a Zenyatta there. We need to use that. I'm not saying be aggressive for just being aggressive sakes, smart aggression. And when we do want to be aggressive, I'm sorry, Sam, but your team doesn't have your back.
Yeah, that's why I was why I was worried about being aggressive because I was like every time I wanted to, I was like holding I was being defensive and I was getting
Sam,
shredded.
Don't turn into a wuss because your team doesn't have your back. Make your team step up and be with you. Okay? So be aggressive. Zarya, Brig, your job is to be with our Rein. First point, their Reinhardt couldn't make the jump. He was a free kill. Our Sam was on it. He called it. Our Zarya, our Brig on the backup point. We need you to punish their mistakes because they're going to make them. They're not very good. And if we're looking for an aggressive position, we need to make sure we punish it, especially if we're not running a Lucio, so we got to kind of that ground. Now, typically we do want a Lucio and make the swap to a Lucio a little bit sooner and makes aggression a little bit easier. But regardless if we have Lucio or not, stay with your Rein, okay? They don't have any flankers. You have no reason to be in the far backline, Brig or Zarya. Make sense?
Yeah.
Aggression. I want you to focus on aggression, ult management, and liberal use of our ults to maintain a snowball for this attack. Understood?
Yeah.
Yes.
Go Goats.
Alright.
Unpause.
So it's normal Moira goats?
I'm trying to.
Scout
We
what
wanna
they
use-
have. Swap to what you think is going to count them. Could be Moira, could be Zen. If you're going to think you're going to die to the Goats, swap something else.
I
But
can have
make
to
sure you
this
swap.
first.
Scout it, okay? You
I
can
think we should go
go
there.
Hanzo and Sonic Arrow at the beginning. That works too. Good job,
Yeah.
Mando.
Oh yeah. Yes, I think yeah.
Gibraltar days.
I
If
think
you
we'll
see
start,
go ahead.
I think we'll start with Moira goats, and then if we see like if we see they're running like counter goats, we'll go back and swap the Zen goats.
There.
Counter Goats
I'll go
necessarily
back.
means Zen. Also can go fair pharmacy.
Yeah. I want to practice our aggression though with ghosts.
Practice the comp that wins.
I can't see. They're in the hotel. They're in the hotel. I can't see.
Yeah, there are no though.
Yeah.
There's a man.
Get in the room. They're in the room.
Face up, face up.
Mason, Brig,
They have no armor.
I'm here, I'm here, I'm here.
Diva. Okay, yeah, they have May goats. Ready?
Yep.
We're gonna bait out the
It's
wall, then
all
push. Bait out the wall.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah,
wait,
you're on.
wait, wait.
Okay, good. Okay, after this
Careful,
goes on, we
yeah.
push them in the hotel.
Let's
Ready?
push
Go, 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 go.
Go, 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 go. From my right. Hey, purple.
Far back,
Wait, 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 wait,
Pinned to the right.
wait, 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 wait.
Minus 1 health. Thank you. Breaks at 1 health. Breaks in the back.
Big, big,
Breaks
big,
on
big,
point.
big.
I'm Brig, Brig. Make
Maze
point,
on
make point,
point.
make point.
Take one, take one.
All in man, man your mark.
I'm down point. Base on me.
Maze on point.
Come.
I can't see you, come target.
Oh god. They bombed. Anti.
I'm on the clock tower, inside. Just one, oh, she can hold back.
The Ren's pushing close. I don't think they're gonna contest though. Yeah, they're holding choke. They're not.
They lost 1 support.
They're backing out. We
Okay.
should push here. Go on. Go.
Yep.
Let's go.
Diva.
No,
Alright, go
Right,
right.
right.
I'm all off.
Ryan, stun.
I'm on Ryan.
I'm frozen. Ryan, nice.
Blizzard.
I did it.
I'm gonna be frozen here.
They're using rally.
Oh, they walled off
They
my
walled.
call from you, Diva.
I'm with you, Sam. I'm on Diva.
Alright, I can't see anybody right now. Okay,
Gotta
break.
push the
We
guard
get
up.
break.
Stun.
We get. Oh, Diva.
Diva, push Diva. Push May.
Nice, break.
I'm on May. Maze.
Oh, May right side. Go.
May.
Oh, no.
Black, I'm on Diva.
Break.
Break. I'm on break.
Break one.
Still on break.
Nice, Ryan.
I'm purple.
Mace
Ryan,
still
Ryan.
behind.
Hey, right
You're all
side,
purple,
hey, right side, behind.
Nano Ryan. They use Nano on Ryan.
Speed us out. Get out. And okay, we're down 1. We can still push here. We can still push this right.
They have
Push
fire.
forward.
They're
It's fine.
swapped.
The grab here.
Come.
It's fine. Get out. Run. Let's go. Now Diva.
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 So low. Oh, she's one.
Shield this. Baby. Now the Diva pull Diva.
Oh, the next one.
Okay.
I'm back on
Perfect.
point. I'm here back on point.
Yeah.
They have a fire.
Flara's up top. She's kind of.
Sorry.
You're too far. We're not with
I
you.
know.
We're not with you.
I got
We're not
them.
with you.
We gotta get cart moving.
I'm on
Yeah.
cart right now.
It's hard to fight in that room, especially with the
I
fair.
have Co again.
We gotta get them to come into where we can fight them. We have
They
to
have
hold on the
shatter and
corner.
bomb.
We don't want to fight them with a fair.
Let's do this.
Spam us.
They go-
Okay, that's fine. Run out.
Oh, breaks
They
on
use
me.
V. They use V.
Careful. They're gonna
They use
drag
rally.
her.
Breaks
I get
behind
shot.
our backline.
Breaks trying to come on
Break,
me in the
break,
back.
break, 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 break.
Punish break. Go.
Nice.
I'm pinned. I'm using rally. Ryan's in backline. Elliot.
Run, got him.
Push forward. Push. Go.
Diva's on me.
Run.
Nice.
I'm on Diva.
On a point.
Push me.
On a
Yeah.
one side of point.
Go. Get her.
Nice. Gap point. Oh, I got bad spawn. I'll be back a little bit.
It's rush. Yeah, I know.
They use barrage. They use rally.
They have shatter.
Next one.
They don't have Zarya.
Bring grab
Okay,
from
so then-
If we can do something about the Ryan, then we can initiate with grab bomb.
We can
do
grab
something.
bomb here.
Start with no grab.
I got
Just
Flash
start.
for Farah.
Okay,
Top
okay.
right.
They don't have
Ready?
Zarya, so.
Wheel here. Let's go. Let's
Yeah.
Pushing Ryan.
Push
I
Ryan,
stun
push
Ryan.
Nice.
Back.
He's there.
I'm on Ryan.
I'm
I'm on
stunned.
Ryan. Still on
I'm
Ryan.
stunned.
Still on Ryan.
Lose one.
I'm on break. I'm on Diva.
Diva. All in Diva.
Okay.
All in Diva.
Leave her.
Kill.
Yeah.
Actually,
Alright,
No, she-
I get the fire.
I'm pushing left doorway.
Now they have Lucio. Lucio might come
Fire
to
right side,
point.
fire right side. Blue. Just blue
The
something.
right side.
She's under.
Run shattered.
Nice. I'm on break. Break's on point.
Ryan's low.
Okay, now break.
I'm on break on point.
Going.
Bring up point.
Third break. I'm on Diva. Diva. Using rally.
Nice. Diva.
Diva's max down.
I think we're good.
All right. Third point, fantastic. Absolutely great. First point, not bad. Second point, can we win fights when we're actually pushing a payload?
Yeah, we had one on card the whole
I
time.
was like, maybe Diva like.
That first
We won
fight,
like 2 fights.
we
and got
didn't
around the
push
first
the
one.
cart at all. Not one bit.
Pause. Do you need pause?
No.
Did we play through?
Are we? Yeah.
Yeah, map's
Yeah.
not it. I guess
Yeah.
they want.
They
map
don't want to
over.
redo the map, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, which is
They don't want
alright,
that
okay.
again. What's next, Busan? I'm just making it.
Um,
Man.
Let me check.
Nice. I don't want to.
Alright, so-
Busan, yeah.
Busan, really?
Busan.
Legendary guess.
Oh god. I don't like these people.
Some people, I don't know. Most people do the play 2 rounds and end, but I don't know. Yeah, shit. Do they even know who you are?
That doesn't matter. That it's just how are you ever gonna practice an overtime situation if you don't practice an overtime situation?
Yeah.
You won't.
That's something I think about a lot.
Yeah.
Anyway, another thing is Ana grenades. Stop getting hit by all of them. Now,
I-
some of them were done because our diva was out of mech. That's not your fault. But make sure on the first fight that we could have done something about that. Basically, after the wall, Ana went to the left side. Diva, what's your job after the wall goes down? Look for the Ana matrix, okay?
Okay.
Y'all are.
I'm ready.
Is it talking to you?
Wow.
Thanks, Tom. Didn't ask if we were ready or not.
Yeah, that's what I do. It's generally nice to ask your team if they're ready, but I mean, you don't have to.
Is E ready?
Oh, they
one
said
of
R
them said
before.
R. Yeah, one of them said R, Tom. The others just said E after.
I'm just gonna start.
Yeah,
I didn't even
let's
see
do
that.
it.
Yeah, Vanguard said R, and the rest of them said
Vanguard's a Van Luz. Oh.
That's toxic, alright.
That sound.
Alright.
We run. Dive here. Dive here. Widow, Genji.
On his end.
Yeah. On his end, and the rest, and Monkey Diva. We gotta help Nando get the initial picks here, because
We're not.
they're most
Sorry,
likely
Nando.
gonna
We're
have-
not giving you a
Nando.
solo team kill
Someone-
again.
Someone say help Nando get picks.
This is, from what I can tell from
Jesus.
downtown, the first fight of downtown is really about which Widow gets the kills first, or which Widow kills the other Widow first.
or which Ana?
If
I mean,
they
that's what it is a
Widow.
lot of the time, but like, well, they, of course, I would not.
Sorry.
Why would they
So,
not?
you're
Only kill
saying
your
we have
vibe.
so you're saying we have permission to help Nando?
Yeah, well, we have to make sure that we play within his line of sight.
Doesn't mean go Ash.
Keep her
You're not
the-
going Ash.
I'm going Ash.
I could have gone Ash.
Ash
but-
is the same thing
Scout
as
for their
Ana.
Widow. Make sure we know if they're where their Widow is.
Okay.
Lucio,
It's coming in more.
sorry, was that goats? I think that's goats.
Suicide.
Let's go to the high ground above fight.
I
Lucio,
fucking
wait,
missed.
Do we
wait,
really want to fight
No,
this?
no, no,
Not
heal,
together.
heal.
Okay,
Do we,
we gotta
They're
we
gonna
gotta
fight,
dive
they're
on them
gonna
soon.
do we want to fight this?
Yeah. I have one on side.
Yeah, let's have Lucio. Lucio, 3,
Yeah,
2,
let's-
1, diving.
Diving, I'm on up.
No, who's Jade? Who's Jade? Shoot.
Get him off.
I'm going.
Well done.
Nice job.
Sorry, Cesar.
Sorry.
Oh,
More sec.
Nice nade.
No.
Oh no.
Keep it up.
thought we
Focus.
killed her.
What Matt? What are we doing with ults? What's going on? What are they swapping?
They're swapping dive. I think. Are they? No, they're not.
no, they're
keeping
not.
it, they're keeping it.
They're still the same. They're same.
We
They're
have
still
five.
We don't really have any ults except mine, so I can't really kill anyone
I'll
against
flip on
God.
Lucio again.
So I can. Let's just dive Lucio again.
If we hit nade though, kill Lucio then Ryan. And if Ryan's anti.
Let's try to
I
get
think
a
we
nade
should
in.
just-
They're going right side.
Far right,
Yeah,
far right.
try
Okay.
Right.
Try and step on Zarya after Lucio.
They got right. Yep.
Yeah,
Ready for nade?
They have
I'm ready for nade.
breakdown, so.
Throw a
I
nade
got
in.
Mark on Ryan. That's
Yeah.
on point.
Don't anti.
They're
They're on.
right into coast. Get him walking.
Yo, Zarya.
Break
Nice, nice,
squad.
Break. Now Diva has
Diva's
it.
on high ground.
I can't get to her.
Stagger.
Get this one.
Ryan's on point.
Run up,
Ryan's on point.
run up.
Gonna bully me.
Let
You know what to do.
Kieran kill.
You know what to do.
Let her
Kieran.
remake. Let her remake. Oh,
Yeah, jump up.
This is a bro moment.
Yeah.
Okay, go reset.
I'll be back before them.
They probably actually they really didn't do much damage. They probably don't.
they're close
probably
to
close.
shatter.
I'm gonna have trans. So
Okay, they probably shatter then. Okay.
I have trans for this.
We can nano blade this next fight.
If they grab, I can trans for it.
We're gonna nano blade and transfer.
Big
We
main,
have
big
to.
main.
Alright.
Okay.
You're trying to sleep Ryan here.
Can you nade?
If I hit, if I hit.
They're
If I hit.
Go ahead.
They're rushing me. They're rushing me.
Lucio's right side is one. Break's on
Bring
point.
on point.
I have
No
baby
stun.
stun.
Break has no stun. On point.
Okay.
He's coalescence.
Brig one. She's going high ground. I can't kill her.
Helping you,
Okay,
Tom.
so-
Break's on
with me.
point. Break's on point.
Ryan's
Run,
Ryan is
run,
one
run.
health. Ryan is one health.
Where?
Just
Top left.
Top right.
Got it.
My locations are important.
I'm on Brig. I'm on Brig on point.
Border no fade on point. Border
got
set.
two nades.
He's on the back left side.
I'm that breaks.
Where's the
Breaks
oh, let's break,
upstairs.
yeah.
Sorry, sleeping,
Breaks on
leaving,
point.
leaving,
Breaks on
leaving.
point.
Breaks on point on me.
Nate, help Nate, help Nate. Lucio's on
She's
point.
on, she's on, she's on. Get that break.
I can't see your health.
Please kill her.
Bro,
Hey,
Not bad, not bad. So
for a moment in history.
what's that?
give me a name and a location. You
Okay,
saw a
yeah,
great
yeah, yeah.
example of when you happen.
Yeah.
Second of all, give me a target when we get a heal block. Don't say, "Dear heal block, go in and expect to win a fight," like you do in that situation. It's not gonna happen most of the time. Who's heal block? Who are we focusing on? A, then B, then C. The entire team is not an A. Make sense?
Yeah, usually when I get 4 more, I'm like, throw it in.
But
Yeah.
and then we make sure which one we're focusing on. That's gonna be Sam's job most of the time, or
Yes.
whoever's be engaging. All right, what are we doing here?
We're running Zen Ghost, yeah, Zen Ghost.
Oh, Zen goats? Oh, yeah. Wait, really?
Yeah, they ran Ghost last map, so we could.
Oh, okay, fair
run
enough.
Ghost this map.
I don't think I've ever been on this side.
I don't like it.
Yeah, this is the losing stuff.
We go balcony. As always.
I don't see them. They're top right.
They're going for right.
Right there, right side.
Look at a Discord on the Rhine.
Ryan got marked.
Ryan's still there. I'm anti, I got fall back.
Careful.
They have Doomfist?
Run, 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 run.
I'm on Doomfist in the back.
I'm with you. I'm on point. I'm on point.
Right
Lucio's
through,
on the
right
side.
We gotta regroup.
Room is
I'm
not
not with
marked.
you.
Are you on point?
They have
Are you on-
Sombra. I'm on Sombra. Sombra, no teleporter. Doomfist on me. Doomfist is.
Team 1.
Lucia Discord.
Alright.
Sombra's half into the mark.
Sorry,
I'm on point. I'm.
Because
Yeah,
Zarya?
point.
No, I'm
Can't
can't push. Lucia's stuck though.
I can't get Mark on Ryan.
This one's gonna kill me.
Mark is Ryan.
Let's go. Okay.
You were canceling Ryan.
Sorry, huh? Careful, I'm not
Right,
with
so
you.
Mark, they're
Play
coming
together,
out.
play together. So half of you are on point, half of you are
Group up,
pop.
group up, guys.
Together.
We gotta come together.
Sorry.
I'm
You
back.
fall.
I'm dead.
Are they on point? Okay, I'm with you. I'm coming.
Okay.
I'm on point. I'm on point.
One's Zarya.
I'm on Zarya.
Go, 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 go.
They're one. Nice.
Doom, where's Doom?
Doom,
I'm
guys are all
on Doom. I'm on Doom.
I'm coming back.
Nice. Ryan up front.
Somebody on
Ryan
Ryan.
up front.
I'm on Ryan.
You're anti, Sam. I can't heal you.
I'm gonna die
Easy
here.
and
Peek
beat.
shatter for free.
Okay.
Okay, that's
Lost
lost.
fight,
Time
lost
point,
fight,
time
just
point.
Yeah. I got them low, but
Make sure you don't give up the point during that transition. You're 5 inches from
Yeah.
the point, and you gave them a free 20%.
Let's see where they're holding. and
We
then-
almost have trans and B.
We don't want to run into
yeah,
their grab.
I have
100% for
trans,
grab.
we have grab and beat.
Yeah. So we can grab this fight because they don't have Diva. Or we can grab easily. Let's go left side because or no, we can let's build up grab quick and then go. We'll grab them at this quarter. We just build up grab.
This is Zarya.
Is there-
Okay, grab when you get it if you see it. Good.
They use grab.
Good beater strike. Yeah.
And up, hack the shield.
I'm down.
I'm sorry.
Meteor strike. Meteor strike. That's what I'm doing. I'm on Doom in the back.
Run
I'm on
it,
Doom
run
in the back.
Run one.
Doofus are back on our.
Yep, I'm on Doom. I'm on Doom.
Doofus full.
Doomfist run away. I'm on Zarya.
We're Doom.
I'm low. There's a Sombra on right side.
Discord. Anna going point.
Lucio, Ana on point.
Sombra's on top.
Anna first. I'm going coast.
I'm on Ana. I'm on Ana.
Anna down. No Lucia.
Sombra's still top.
Okay, that's good. Let's take point.
No, she's
Okay, good. They'll go top.
Mine's up there.
Ryan's alone
Yeah,
over
he's
here.
right.
Ryan's alone over here.
Right.
Go Ryan. I'm on Ryan. I'm on Ryan.
I'm hacked.
Back to Ryan back.
I'm trying to.
Nice. Push. Someone no TP. Take her out. We can push this.
You can shatter that.
Yeah. Got him.
I'm on.
Summer.
Sorry.
Thanks. You guys are low. You guys are very low.
Yeah, I'm on Doom. Doom's in the back. I'm down.
Doom's hacked. Back out.
I got.
That was a little too far because they had small.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't know.
That was way too far, Sam.
That's what we learned from though. Just play to win. We still have point.
Yeah, back up to point.
I'm out with you.
Yeah,
Oh,
Hey, I'm not there.
2 points. Yeah,
I have Riley.
Doom's out of here.
I'm gonna have grab in a second.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Lucio's behind you guys.
I'm on.
You're popping all their ults. Let them.
Oh, Doofus on me.
Down point.
They use Nano
Point.
AMP.
Oh, Doofus is one.
Fine. It's fine. Okay, we grab on
And
this
on
fight.
EMP they use that. Fuck.
What do they have? They shattered. They EMP'd. Did they
Did he
grab?
grab?
I don't think they grabbed. They probably grabbed.
They probably have Nano.
We can grab early here. They're all up here.
Alright, I'm using Riley.
Let's do it.
Go. I stun Ryan.
Meteor strike.
Grab on.
I'm on Ryan.
I got hacked.
Meteor strike. I'm on Doom.
Nice. Sombra's right side. She teleported.
I'm on point.
Shut up.
I'm on point.
Then take point. Take point.
Make sure you get a support ult ready for this next fight. At least one. You
Alright.
almost have
Yeah,
two.
we can go
together.
Make sure you fought-
Sombra's still behind us.
You'll probably get it first.
Group up
Yeah,
with me.
Sombra's still behind us.
Nate, put it orb on me.
I'm gonna take some damage.
Oh, I was gonna do it, but
I got you.
Wait, that hack? I forgot about the hack.
I can take
Come on,
that.
Ryan. Pushing.
So maybe you have ult.
Give you up.
I
You go-
beat- I
should
just
have
We beat. Okay, we're good.
I stun Ryan.
Yeah, I have all.
I'll
I have
be
all as
first,
well. I
I'll
have
be
all as
first,
well.
I'll be first.
Yep.
If they
Yeah,
grab
use
this trend,
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
say
Use
we're
beat,
bit. Don't
use
get.
beat, use beat. I'm on Ryan. Ryan's.
You're anti. You guys are anti.
I'm on
Okay,
Ryan. I'm on Ryan. I'm on sorry. Sorry, it's discorded. I'm on.
On one right side.
Somebody's on point. Somebody's on point. Sombra's on
Anti.
point.
Anti.
Shielding Zarya.
Anti. This Zarya. She's Discord. She's
Doofus and Sombra on point. I'm
Zarya's
on
on
Doofus.
Go point. Go
I'm
point.
on
Go point.
Doofus. Still on Doofus.
Doofus slow.
So. Sombra
I have
back on
trans.
point.
Anyone coming? Oh, Ryan's gonna drop the point.
Nicely done. Nicely done. Remember those win conditions. If I had not have said that, would you have been aware?
I don't think so, but I mean that's why you.
Healing ults. Yeah, no, probably not.
I need you guys to be able to think about that and execute that with game. But good
Wait,
job.
let's take the sword. Oh, it's a huge nade.
Also,
Yeah.
also, Sam, you said restart in the team chat, not the game chat.
I know. I'm telling Thomas.
Oh,
anyways, captured, restart.
I was telling Thomas I didn't want to interrupt.
This
Yeah.
is an absolute
Fair.
brown moment.
Make sure. Oh, you don't. We don't know what
change
mode.
the mode. I just don't know which one.
No,
not
no,
this
no. Need sanctuary.
I thought they were gonna say it's over next match.
Yeah, I know, right?
Waiting for it.
They're gonna be like, "What are you doing?
We
played
played
these
two.
guys."
We're done.
Okay, good. Suki goes in. Go to.
Alright, perfect.
Okay. Then goats got you.
All right. So if they run goats, then we are going to try to bait out the bubble, get the Discord on the Rhine or whoever we can,
sir.
that's on the front line. Basically,
Yeah.
whoever we can that we can push, and then we push them. Whoever has Discord when they don't have bubble.
Gotcha.
But we have to put we have to fake push them to get the bubble out. Then we Discord, then we push. Unless we see someone super out of position.
I did it.
Otherwise, if they're running Pharah, like Pharmacy, then we turn around and we go, I'd say probably Pharmacy dive.
Shit.
What'd you do?
I was doing that cool thing where you could teleport with
None of
Reaper
that.
and switch characters. I did it as
I didn't see
Hanzo.
Pharah.
And then I could
He's got the comp, he's got the comp.
Alright, check.
Yeah, Marisa.
Yeah,
I'm
Marisa.
with you guys.
Next to the.
Right side,
They
right side.
fine.
Zarya.
Arzena's in there, Arzena's
Zarya's
in
right side.
Yeah.
There's a mate.
Okay,
Wait,
okay.
we start separated. Let's go.
Wait,
Run.
I'm pushing Ryan. I'm on.
Just go and run.
Ryan has mark. Ryan has mark.
Ryan,
All in, I'm got marked as well.
This
I'm
is
down.
in the
Zeno,
center.
Zeno.
I'm low. Can't push.
Marissa has mark.
Okay.
Heals first.
We can push it. Once I heal up, I'm pushing Arissa.
Risa's discorded right now.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
trying,
bring her
I'm
back.
low.
Bring her back. You guys
Behind,
walk
behind,
by him.
Behind.
Marissa has mark now. She's low.
Zara1.
Rig's on me in the back still.
Yeah, Rig's in the back now, she has
point. She
melee.
rallied
Go
by
point, go
herself.
point, go point.
She rallied by
Okay.
herself.
It's just,
Ryan's coming back to point.
Ryan's
Ryan's back to
coming
point
back.
behind you, Sam.
Yeah, focus break first.
Going after Brig. First
Trying to
Brig.
come back.
This break needs to die. She's
I
one.
see
Okay,
you.
now right.
Get the Ryan. Get the Ryan.
I'm on Ryan. I'm on Ryan.
Keep Ryan. He's one.
I'm on Ryan.
There's Zen is some working by
He's dead, he's
Lucio,
dead.
Lucio right side.
Lucio
Oh, Lucio.
Watch this.
Careful, you're alone up there. Nice.
Alright, I'm 85 on trends.
I'm not there to
They have
rescue
B.
you.
No.
What do they have? They use rally.
They
We
have-
have,
Matter.
we have base almost everything.
Yeah, they
What?
probably have everything except Bongo.
Fuck's their comp.
I don't know, whatever.
Oh wait, what? Yeah. Okay.
Double shield.
We'll shield Zarya.
So
Then
what we're
goes
gonna do
with the
here
Knox.
is we're gonna have to stun shadow here, or we could build up grab. We'll build up grab and then we'll grab.
But yeah, they don't have a diva, so
Yeah,
once we have
build
grab,
grab,
let's
build
go.
Rally before they come in. Like,
Yeah, just
Is it rally?
back out. Try to build grab first.
Trying to get a
Aggressive.
Discord on. Oh. Oh, good.
Nice,
Good.
bro.
okay, ready put at the.
I stun Ryan. I stun Ryan.
Discord.
Okay.
Ryan is Discord. You got bubble. Ryan got bubble. They use trans. They use
They use
trans.
trans. I'm on Ryan.
Oh, it's too early.
Ryan is Ryan. Pushing Ryan. Pushing Ryan.
Run.
They use beat. They use beat. There's a break on me on point.
Bring up point.
I'm Lucio.
Break left side of point. Break nice.
Mark.
Nice.
Oh, that Zen has mark.
Lucio,
I'm on Lucio.
I can't get
Lucio,
up.
follow me.
Quick speed.
Tom's.
Oh, you're alone. Thomas.
Hey, not my fault. You can't climb up walls.
Yeah.
Well, at least communicate it.
No, I mean like I was up here and I was like.
Okay,
yeah,
we have trans, so if they
Yeah,
they
I
grab
got Mark on Ryan too.
Okay, they're gonna shatter
But they
or
tried
this
again.
way.
They just used it.
They trans.
Like,
Did
Oh,
they trans?
I have Trinity.
Yeah,
They have
Yeah,
grab
okay.
and shatter.
we have trans.
I got Mark on Arissa.
Go past the Lisa shield.
Mark, run. Ryan.
Use-
Mark,
Ryan has
Ryan-
no friendly boat. Ryan has Mark.
Run,
Ryan
run,
has Mark.
run.
Nice.
Nice, break.
Using Riley. Using Riley.
Nice, push
Pushing
up.
Zarya.
Help him,
Pushing-
low. Rissa
pushing Zarya.
in front of point, Rissa in front of point.
Risa.
In front of point. Okay, push up. Choke.
Yeah, we can all do the close here.
Yeah, I can shatter them here. We'll stun
I can
shatter.
push
We're close on
Ryan.
grab.
Using
We
Riley.
can grab. We can grab. Ryan has Mark again.
Yeah, grab.
Ryan's low. Ryan's very low.
He's dead. He's dead.
We should come into point.
Ball
Pushing.
point alone.
There you go. Bye.
Bring up point.
This one's pretty. He's separated right now.
Just bring his
Down the
point.
flank. Come back.
Coming back.
Bring
Ball's
point.
on point.
Fine.
Ball's on point.
Ball.
Ball has Mark.
Ball.
He's on.
Ball one.
Ball.
Dead. Ryan's coming. Ryan.
He's going right.
He's on. Yeah, he's not gonna make it.
You
Nice.
pooped him 10 miles back. Well done. I like it. Finally, we got some aggression. Isn't that a little better?
That was fun.
Be like.
Not gonna lie, that was fun.
I mean, that's how you're supposed to play it.
Thank you. Next.
Jesus.
What's my
Hang on. Gotta figure it out. Junkertown, Oasis, Volskaya. Well, there's also Horizon as the third map, but I feel like we should do a match 2.
Drunkard time.
Yeah.
Drunkard time.
They're gonna be like, we played 2 maps, we're done.
Best of 3.
Actually no, this is fine.
Oh, they're ready, so let's do it.
Alright,
Alright, let's do it. On
They have
defense,
such a lame ready.
we run Orisa Hog, Widow, Junkrat, Ana Zen.
Alrighty.
Alright, Ash. Honestly, guys, wouldn't it be way more fun if I made the? Alright, so I want Ash, Bastion, Doomfist, Bastion.
Well,
Okay.
I can double
And your
click.
sim? Oh yeah.
Yeah, Sim.
You know I'm not getting off, right?
Oh no.
Once I see your Ash,
You
I'm
need
getting
support,
off.
am I right? Oh, Tom, you're right. That's okay.
I just kidding.
Oh,
That's
So-
good.
come on,
Not
Nando,
that
we
we're
need
never-
that Bob.
Not that we're never coordinated, but if they have a Bastion on point, we gotta be super coordinated.
I got those discords as much as
About-
Man, this team can't shield my nade.
Yeah, break shield, discord him, junk bombs, hook if we can. Lots of fun. If they're running double shield, then we wait till they go around the corner so that we can drop on them. We're gonna hold like we always hold high ground so that we can have good angles on the Bastion, basically.
Also,
We wanna
Sam,
make
did
sure
you
to
say
get it-
break shield at some point? 'Cause we don't have
No,
a
break shield.
Oh, okay. I thought you said
Not
break.
break
I'm like, what?
If they have a Bastion with a break shield, then we're screwed. That thing has so much health.
Where did that nade land?
I don't know.
Shifty, is this a
anyone
good
see
space
that?
to defend?
Yeah, this is where you want to defend with
This
this.
is usually where I go.
You can kind of
Watch
be in
for
the
Widow.
middle,
Don't
get
peek
some
your
more,
head
more
down.
spam down the
I'm gonna-
main and then rotate if you need to, but
no,
definitely change what you do based.
They would Bastion high gun.
Ash.
I think it's Bastion.
Ooh, versus the.
Nice, they don't have shield.
Versus
Right
dead. They
above.
don't have shield.
The res.
I got Bastion as Mark. Bastion as Mark.
Nice push. Can we push here?
They use-
Oh,
they
no,
wasted
no,
res on-
spam out.
Oh,
I'm
there's-
pulling him.
Oh no,
Press,
CJ.
It's coming down
Drop a
4.
flash.
I gotta fall back. I need
Nothing else.
heals. I gotta fall
Yeah,
back.
no.
I need heals.
You're good.
Bastion on the left side. Careful.
Come on, Diva.
Oh, you hit it.
I didn't call the
What
widow.
else? Smoke, right?
Okay, back up. Regroup.
That cost you 3 kills.
Yeah, shouldn't have dropped.
I
Time to
thought
come back.
just
We
go,
rotate.
go, go, go.
The drop
Okay,
wasn't bad. It was the widow.
Yeah, I
No,
didn't know
you're long.
widow.
You're still Bastion.
Yeah.
I hated someone. I had someone.
I got Mercy Mark.
Use-
But...
Okay.
Back, back.
Spamming cart.
Hey,
Spamming cart. Oh no,
we sell
Widow.
Bastion,
Widow's
Bastion,
behind
Bastion
cart.
now.
Behind Versa shield.
I can hit him right now.
This Diva's on you.
No.
Alright.
Oh yeah, we have to.
Where are we swapping?
hold- Yeah, I'm swapping the monkey here. We need to dive this Bastion.
So far,
Want me to stay Zen?
Stay Zen, yes, so we can discord him.
Widow's peeking out their spawn. Careful.
We don't
At
need.
spawn.
Instead of Brig, did you just?
I'm going back. 'Cause
Okay, yeah, go
Press.
Genji
I'm going it.
or Tracer. We group up. The Widow's watching top spawn.
Because they have walls.
I'm not pushing without you guys.
Yeah.
Ah, where is he?
Quick, quick, quick.
Alright, come back.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you guys. I can't push along.
I'm 90 on trans.
They're coming around the
Okay,
corner.
we're trans. We almost have
They're gonna
support
get
also.
position.
Yeah,
Okay,
Bash
everyone's-
inside. Okay, okay,
Bastion
okay.
has Mark.
Bastion's front.
I'm very low, I'm very low.
I'm Bastion, I'm going on Bastion. Bastion,
Oh, no,
purple.
oh, no.
I'm Bastion. Hey,
Rissa, 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 Rissa.
Rissa.
Rissa,
Damn, you're anti.
Anna.
Oh
Anna's
my
in the
god, oh my
back.
god, oh my god, oh my god.
Anna's back, right?
I'm a diva, diva, diva half, diva. I'm gonna jump.
Widow has Mark.
Widow.
Push Widow, push Widow.
They have Mercy Diva outside.
Alright, I have trans.
Okay, they're careful.
They have Ash now.
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna drop on them when they push through, unless they're going high ground. If they're going high ground, then we just play corners. Just play corners. We don't have to push that. Don't push fashion in that
They
corner.
can pull us
Yes,
up.
I got Mark
Okay,
on
shield
Diva.
up.
Oh, that's a...
I bubble right here.
Oh, I have 1 health.
Alright. Oh, push. Can you discard him? No, too much damage. No.
I'm Bastion.
Back up.
I'm backing
No
up.
damage.
We use trans.
Let's see you get
Yeah.
kill.
It's different, but
Oh, okay. Arissa's dead. Just Mark.
Yeah.
There is Ash. I'm not with
Using
you.
Blade.
Nice.
aggressive.
Bash. Nice.
He's low. Ashton's 1.
I go. See
Bastion,
you.
Bastion.
Ah!
I can't see you, CJ.
I'm fine. This is slow. Alright, I killed so I used Blade. I killed their supports and Ash.
Where are they pushing? They're pushing.
They're, Diva's up stairs right now. Oh, the heck up.
I need heals when I come in.
Alright.
Thank you.
Bash
Diva
going
and
high ground.
Bastion.
I'm flanking again, hold on.
Heads up, there's an Ash.
Careful.
Bomb behind you.
They have shield. Bastion's to the right.
Yeah,
Where
he's
is it
still
right
up
now?
top right.
Ash, just go get
No, I can't. Nice. We can push it now. They have no damage.
I'm Ash.
I'm an Ana,
Pushing,
Ana.
pushing Ana. Pushing Ana.
I can't get this
I can
shield
ult,
away. I can't mark. I can't get you guys.
She's
Okay,
fucking.
okay.
I was gonna risk it, cutting us off.
It's okay. I'm ulting. Fine. What I'm
Can we
gonna
push Orisa? Can we push Orisa? Nice.
We don't have flight outside from the Ana. Careful, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's just me for healing. Oh, I'm
Alright,
very low.
they swapped the fashion. They have Genji now.
Oh, I have trans again. They just
There
res.
is.
Mercy's sleeping.
Orisa's asleep.
Touch her.
I'm taking too
I'll
much
have
damage.
Blade here. Alright, I got
I got
Blade.
Genji as marked.
I have Nanoblade though.
Should be taking the.
Can we push with
Let's
Blade?
do it.
Heal
Oh
me,
yeah.
madam.
Push
Go,
Rissa.
go.
Push Rissa. Oh, get
Using
one.
Blade?
Get
I don't
one.
have set on you.
Rissa has mark. Rissa has mark.
I killed Ana. I traded for Ana. We push.
Okay.
I'm with you.
Their diva has mark. She's low. Oh, Genji's
Ana,
on.
half?
Genji's on sports.
Oh, no.
Okay, guys.
We're good. You got him.
Okay.
By the way, I didn't have sights on you. You should say it before you go. But we didn't really need
Both
it,
way have
so-
blade, I think. Maybe close. Good chance
I'm gonna go back high ground. I don't have line of sights on you.
Feels bad.
I'm coming through window. Coming through window.
Oh, I didn't know where that was gonna land.
Backing out.
Oh, the diva's
I'm on
on me.
fire, I got
fire.
That's my bad. Diva's
Back.
I'm with you guys. Carefully, Ash.
Blade.
Back.
Nano Blade.
They
They use it. So we have trans now. We can.
I mean, I've
You dying
had
for it?
trans. I just got killed first. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they use Nano
We
Blade.
don't have blade. We can nano monkey this fight.
What do they have?
They use blade. They use nano.
They
They
have
use,
Probably have Valk. They probably have Valk.
yeah, they probably have.
Never
No,
mind.
do they?
That's
That was
I
your
group up.
bullet.
I can get test. Pretty sure I can.
I would say start the fight with now, Monkey.
Ash is getting Mercy boosted.
Alright, I'm gonna get test now.
Then transfer the-
Yep, I'm
Yeah,
here.
Mercy on point.
I'm
Mercy on
strike.
point.
Ana dead.
They use Power Charger.
That's it,
Mercy
Preston.
on point. Fine. Mercy one on point. Mercy one on point. Mercy one.
Where's Mercy? Where's
Do,
Mercy?
do, 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 do,
Location.
do, do.
They have Bob.
Rista has mark. She's low.
Okay, Ash.
Ash, I'm on Ash. Killed Ash.
Genji.
Who's Genji?
Good job carrying for Tom.
Hey. Look, I wasn't there.
I tried.
That was a really good fight for 5v6.
We hold this
Also,
stairs.
Tracer
we're
now.
recording Zen and Genji.
Yeah,
Our win
Dave.
They
condition.
have what? They're doing 5 as well.
Ana Zen sticks together. Start the fight with the
They probably
Monkey.
have blade again.
I almost have Blade here.
Okay,
Oh,
we'll
nano blade.
nano blade here. They probably have.
Blade.
They probably have
Dash
blade.
and line of sight for me.
I have Blade now.
Dash
They have no
and-
need. They have no need. Push the Ana.
Go,
Rista has
go.
mark.
You ready for
When
Blade?
you go.
Oh, Tracer's behind.
Tracer's on the cart.
Oh no, she was
Genji's right side.
Point,
Split.
point,
Split.
point
We
left.
can push their Ana. Put
Go,
Ana
go.
down below.
I can't get mark on him.
The Mercy's
Oh,
low.
Genji's in our back.
Okay.
Cart.
Yo.
Oh no, he's behind you guys. He's waiting.
Just one, go to point.
Genji's
I
waiting.
got bored.
Answer me one question. Why are we waiting 10 minutes to use Nano Blade?
I don't know. They had no nade.
What are we waiting for?
I said dash up whenever. I.
We
Hey,
win,
you-
we win this
Caesar, you
map right
called
here,
out
right
they
then.
had
We
no nade.
Nano Blade.
Yeah, I said,
after-
are we ready for Nano Blade? I think it.
Really?
Yeah.
I said just
it's
dash
like
up whenever.
Nano Blade.
You could have just dashed up. I would.
We gotta yell those callouts. Those are the most important callouts of the fight.
I got Genji.
And if I don't,
Look at that
I'm
aggro.
poking him up here. I'm up here. Poking him up here. Denying them ground. The auto's on the
I
far,
can't get
the far high ground.
I don't have shift yet.
He's gonna sleep
Winston's
if I
coming
die.
up.
Monkey.
Bomb, bomb, bomb,
I don't know,
bomb.
bubble flash, bubble.
I did.
Oh, Trace is in the back on.
Winston's
Recall,
on.
Trace recall.
No, I'm half, can't push.
She's followed me. She's 1 health. Please.
We're down, we're down.
You guys have a Genji on your other
He's
support.
sleeping.
Ready?
He's sleeping.
Genji's asleep.
Take him out,
Genji's
take him out.
asleep.
3, 2, 1.
I can't
Also,
follow
Tracer
up.
on your Ana. Tracer on your Ana behind you guys.
Yeah, no. No recall, no recall.
No recall, no recall.
Back.
Tracer.
Alright, are we getting Nano Blade, Tom? You ready?
I'm
One
done.
person down.
Okay, never mind.
Just one.
No, we're done. It's rule off.
Okay.
Oh, Primal Winston. He has mercy.
Fuck this, I'm switching Rick.
I don't
If you
know.
can,
Alright.
Sam, if you can stall point, I'm just.
Yeah, I can stall with ult.
Push their support.
I'm at 88 on trans.
They might have blade here.
Yeah, I'll stick my shot,
I-
still best for him.
I would just
probably
Nano
we
Blade.
need to blade here.
Yeah,
They bladed.
It is fancy.
On their no
Got
Ana.
Oh, Mercy point. I'm on Mercy point.
I'm Mercy, I killed Mercy.
Nice.
I'm on Diva, I'm on Diva.
Oh my
Diva,
god.
Diva.
Genji's in you guys'
Monkey,
back.
monkey on point, monkey on point.
I'm a monkey.
Genji's
They
1
have no
HP.
healers. They have no healers.
Monkey
I
point,
killed
monkey point.
Coming back to trans. Keep
Monkey
contesting.
one mega.
Get the Diva, kill the baby, kill the Diva and monkey. We got it.
Monkey half.
They don't have supports yet.
Monkey with
They
me.
have balls coming this way.
Monkey jumped up. Monkey point.
Monkey low.
Focus monkey with me.
He's marked.
Come on, monkey.
Okay,
Lucio,
Diva.
Lucio.
Diva,
I'm low.
Diva. Come on,
Ball
ball.
has mark.
Ball. One. More.
Where I can't mark. I was reloading.
Yeah. So if I don't
Yeah.
reply to can we nano blade, just ask again. Or just
Yeah.
ask again.
Like, I didn't even hear it either, but if you said it, you said it once and you forgot about it. There was about
Especially
a
when-
15-second delay between where we could have nanobladed and won the fight, and where we let them build up their own and win it.
Yeah.
Just make it happen. Even though you don't have the nano, you can make it happen. But he just trusts, hey, he has that nano. Dive up in the air. He's gonna hit the Q, okay?
Okay.
They
They
wanna
want to
swap
swap
teams.
teams and
For
reset.
that little bit of a point, but you don't want to play overtime. I mean, but you want to play the whole thing through.
I think
Anyway,
it's better for us.
another thing. Hey, Sam, repeat after
Give it a
me.
tiny bit more.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
No, faster. 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Not 3, 2,
Okay.
1. This is what every time I hear you do a countdown is what it sounds like.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Okay?
Okay.
Because that Genji was asleep for 5 seconds. Their monkey was able to jump back, get their cooldown again, and jump forward again and put a bubble to save him. That's how
I
long
was-
the countdown
I
took.
think I was waiting for someone to get into view to like headshot him. I didn't see anybody near me. That's why I was counting down because I didn't see anyone near me to actually come over and kill him.
Understood,
So-
but we don't have that much time.
Yeah.
20, we have 20 seconds.
And I didn't want to just wake him up for like just.
Are we swapping?
What are we
and resetting?
pushing? Uh,
Restart the map. So that
We
we
did
can-
ask for that. Nah, That's going to be all Thomas.
Dude, it's 3 meters. I already.
Yeah,
It's
this is fine.
already like been a minute.
This is
I already said in chat too. Like we're not doing.
Okay.
Didn't
I
want
didn't talk about comp. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
this is fine.
and Lucio?
Staying up in cart.
Ana?
Save your pull.
Ana,
She
wait,
stayed. I'm taking down shield right now.
I'm shielding 3. Careful. I'm gonna
Where's-
pull up.
oh,
Okay,
Okay,
Widow's
so-
right side stairs. She's
Okay,
sniping.
I see him, I see him.
Trace is
Let's
by her
try
spawn.
top and back.
Where?
She's in the.
She's down to
She blinked through me.
Okay, I'm pulling the hog. Ready?
Widow's
3,
right
2,
side.
1.
Widow's right
On
side.
my way back.
Widow's still right
Widow's
side.
on
Who's
my
shooting?
cart.
Where's the point?
Nice! He's so low.
Hog on point.
He's still there, I'm not still there. Widow's still there.
Hog no heal on point.
I'm on hog. I'm on hog.
Okay,
Tracer's on the hog, guys. Tracer's on the
Lucio.
storm.
Tris fine. Tris in a recall. I'm low. Shielding. Tris right side.
She's one.
Nice.
he's out.
Shield
Focus.
4.
Widow has walls. Heads up.
Yep,
No
Widow's
shield.
low.
No shielding 4. Shielding 2. Shielding 1.
Alright.
The widow for the left. Widow. Left window.
Widow-
Left window.
Nade. They have no nade.
Yeah.
Ana's
Shielding
right side.
now.
Peeking through window. Widow's left side.
I'm gonna try to pull. I'm trying to pull widow.
I'm on taking down shield.
Hog on point.
Hog is
Hog
on
has mark on point.
Nice.
He's low.
Hog mark.
You messed it up by
I
using
got
the-
I'm stuck. They
Oh,
use
Lucio one, Lucio one, Lucio one, Lucio one.
Widow's left side on stairs.
Lucio one, Lucio
Hog got nanoed.
Okay, I'll just die in point.
Je ne vais plus te lâcher.
Nanda, you cannot use your hook as the fight begins, or else you're screwed.
Okay.
You gotta put yourself in position beforehand without your hook. We won the fight. That's our advantage.
We can nano tank ult here. What do they have?
Rissa's
Probably
top
Bongo. They
right.
probably nano as well.
They
big
use
Tracer.
pulse. Yeah, I was gonna say they don't. I don't think. I think they have tracers by now.
Where's the Widow?
Rissa,
Oh, Tracer up here, Tracer up here.
No.
I'm down below.
Like that. Are you with me? Okay,
Who's
let's push it.
down?
Let's
I'm
push it,
down
let's push, push, push. We're on high ground.
Sam, I'm down.
I can
Can't
push
follow
you
guys
guys.
don't
up
have
on you.
Bastion with
I
you up
can't
there.
see
We want
anything.
to
I'm
nano
not here with
Bastion,
you.
whatever.
Tracer's in the back.
Yeah.
Tracer where?
Tracer's right side.
She's coming right side. She's coming back.
I'm on Arista. I'm on Arista. I'm in
Pulling
turret.
up shield.
Hog has mark. Hog has mark.
Hog, 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 hog.
Tracer's in back.
Hog's one. No heals.
Hog, hog, hog.
Tracers.
Lucio, Lucio,
Lucio.
Listen marked.
Tracers on me. Tracers on me. No recall.
She's getting. Tracer's getting Mega. And she's in hiding right room right now.
Come on, Lucio.
Tracer's leaving.
On in the bottom right room. Push her, push her.
Oh, you guys are anti. You guys are anti. Don't.
They're down somebody. We can push this on her. She's alone.
I just flash out.
No,
Don't fight.
she's.
Can throw Alex for the fight.
I didn't even see if we nano Bastion that entire fight. I don't think we did we?
No, we all have ults. We have every ult right
They're
now.
running
Nice.
on top right.
They have all their ults as
They're
well.
on.
Walls falling up.
They're Bastion. Careful,
Take it out,
nano
shield.
Hog. Ready? I'm gonna pull it. Pulling 3, 2, 1.
Lucio has mark. Oh.
Hog has mark. Hog has
Oh,
mark.
nice, nice, nice.
Come on, Arista.
Ah,
Oh, Tracer's on point. She
I'm
bombed.
stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
fine.
Nice,
Lucio's
Using
mark.
tank. I'm using tank.
Lucio point.
Watch that Widow.
I'm
Widow has
asleep.
mark.
I'm asleep on point. I'm
Widow on
asleep.
the top high ground. I can't pull. Cannot
Oh,
pull.
Tracer's in our back still.
Tracer's back.
Widow got me up top.
I can pull the Widow in one.
Widow's top right with
I'm gonna pull
boost.
Widow one.
Boost.
You have no supports.
Rissa,
I'm
Rissa,
purple.
Rissa one, Rissa one.
It's just tanks right now.
Tracer's on point. Ana's on point. Ana, Tracer, and Roadhog. Alright, that's awesome.
Nice, 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 nice.
I can't say
What
that.
if-
No.
What if we just go big?
Yeah, it's time to
Yeah, I'm
swap off.
swapping. I'm swapping to dive here. Dive. Swap off Brig. Go to Genji with me.
Okay.
The rest of this is fine.
They're not pushed up right now. I think they might be on bridge but we have this area.
All right, let's stage from here.
Sorry, we
Oh,
have to
Tracer.
wait.
I can't get up there with you guys.
Tracer, no
healing.
recall. Tracer, no recall.
Yeah, your heals can't get up there with you guys.
Yeah, we have to.
The hog up there.
Yeah, we can't push here.
Hog, I'm on hog. I'm on hog.
Yeah.
Monkey, no jump over here.
Monkey below.
I can't get him. He has shield.
Be careful, Widow Hydra, Widow
Ah,
Hydra.
Yeah. Oh, Tracer's on me.
Get out, get out, get out, get out.
We have to dive like at once. We can't be peeking this.
Yep.
That room is actually. I don't.
Take
Yeah,
control of space, communicate where their threats are, then coordinate a dive.
Thank God.
This monkey, can we push monkey? No. Okay,
So-
remember that Widow. Let's go bottom right. Let's go bottom right here. We want to stay out of the Widow sight lines.
They have walls.
Relax.
Because they have walls anyway. So stay out of the Widow sight lines. I'm bubble here.
I can
Get past,
push with trans on this and just try to get us.
So he's like way back. They're
aggressive
like,
trans.
Okay, ready? Okay, let's push
Wait,
front.
wait,
Let's push
wait,
front.
Oh,
What's in our back line?
I can't mark
3,
him.
2, 1, go.
Good.
Monkey.
Oh, I'm dead. Right when I hit you.
I'm not with
Go,
you.
go,
I'm on hog. I'm on hog. I'm on hog. Hog's down.
Nice. Careful, Tracer. Okay, Tracer behind.
Monkey's coming in.
Supports are down.
This monkey,
This is one.
monkey's low. Push monkey with me.
You guys
Monkey's
have
healing.
no
I can't.
You have no healing.
Ah,
Okay, can we get monkey? He's in the bubble. He can die.
Okay,
Monkey's one.
so
Monkey's one.
It's just Nando. Or it's secure.
I don't think we should be fighting in closed rooms because when
I didn't. That
They
Widow had
engaged
sight.
on us.
so
Yeah.
we
And
also
we had a free pick on Winston, but we didn't.
Yeah.
switching off some right here.
Are we all here?
But
Yeah.
We don't really have time.
stairs.
Oh, wait, no, we-
Yeah, let's wait.
Alright.
Get in position. All right, let's
Watch
find a
our
dive
windows
target.
over there.
We can get Blade here. I mean,
We can dive at Lucio, guys. Ready?
Yeah.
Widow. 3, 2, 1, go.
What is for push?
Widow, have? I can't get to her. Switch
They have
to
used-
Tracer's on point on me again.
Trace. Oh,
Kill Lucio.
She's recall.
Come on,
I'm
Widow.
down. Anna's back in
Nice,
under in its spawn entrance.
Monkey point, no jump.
Monkey's on point. He's
Monkey's
marked
on
too.
point.
Monkey.
Monkey's primal.
I'm CCing him. He cannot. We can kill the monkeys. Let's go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
I fucked
Mando,
up
you
the-
know you did.
I
Oh,
fucked
Tracer
up
got me
there.
in the back. Tracer's on point.
She's netted.
I was supposed
Oh,
to hack the
Tracer's
market.
recall. I'm on point.
Tracer's on me, no recall.
No more time to waste. Let's get this done.
You guys have no supports. You can contest. I can try to get on there with Tran.
Not better.
All right, so that was just silly mistakes left and right. Simple as that. But overall, get off Zen. Why are we Zen here?
Yeah.
That's what I said. I said to go Brig, but instead we did triples.
Yeah.
But
I want Brigana.
Briganna. Okay.
Yeah. I was trying to
Brigana, we
find
win.
places to use trans. Like I wanted to try to push in with trans. Nobody said anything, and then we just kept dying, and I was dying. And I just,
Make a
yeah,
play
it was
with trans
awful.
yourself then.
Yeah.
You have the trans. Communicate your intention for it, and tell your team what you want to happen to make it happen. Don't just, hey, when can I use? When am I allowed to use this ability? Or okay, I'm gonna pop it without any telling my team about it. Make a plan for it. And then when this happens, I'm going to do this. Or if you don't have the opportunity to do a plan, say, you know what, I'm transing, go aggressive. But make a use out of it. Don't sit on it.
Okay.
And if you want to swap off the Zen because of the composition in general, then make sure you use the trans aggressively, proactively on the next fight so you don't end up sitting on it for 3 fights.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Then you don't have an excuse to stay Zen.
oh, racist.
I like the Sombra swap overall because you weren't getting value on Widow. What happened there with Widow in general? Did you lose confidence because their Widow was half decent?
No, I can't. I don't
You
know.
weren't taking any sort of 1v1s against her. You were trying to be completely safe and taking very low situations where you're easily diveable. I just felt like you weren't trying to. You didn't feel like you're going to just straight up beat him. You got killed a couple of times, and then you just started playing way too passive, and then you got yourself having to use your hook to make any sort of position, and then Tracer would kill you.
Yeah, that's the feeling of like shutdown that I just can't do anything about it.
So 2 things. One, you should have more confidence, even though you lose a couple of fights with it. Second of all, if you can't get that confidence, swap earlier.
Yeah. And it's that feeling of like I don't know what's happening with my team. Why is it not pushing it? Like there's no space for me to work on. I tried to make some calls, but
And
it
I
doesn't
did tell
happen.
you guys to try to work on space and create space. And again, second point's not that great for attacking Widowmaker for space in
Yeah.
general anyway. First point, you should have been absolutely fine.
Do we have this?
Full sky. Or horizon. Either
I think
one.
it's Horizon.
Wait,
Both
what?
of them actually.
Okay. I haven't seen a full sky in 3 years, it feels like.
Yeah.
What about state comp? Come on.
Nope.
That was full sky
We almost ran stake yesterday.
Oh yeah, wait.
by accident. Yeah.
No,
Which Russia? Horizon.
you want to go to yeah, okay. You're good. Alright, defense here. I prefer dive defense over goat's defense. So I think we should run dive with either on a Zen or on a Brig. I prefer on a Zen personally.
Yeah.
And then Widow and
I'm ahead of the game.
I usually like Widow and either
Tracer.
Genji Doomfist, I'd say, because those are your dive. Unless you'd rather run Tracer.
You're right. I would rather.
Lordy Tracer.
Steak.
Nope.
Snake. Is this
No.
One shot. One
No, we had a Farah on stake.
Last.
Lando was Farah on stake. This isn't stake. Nice.
Wow, that'll trick him.
130?
Nice job, Sid.
They watch together. Animate together.
So make sure the supports remember to
Typical
Nice.
scrim block.
use Mega Room as much. Like make sure we control Mega Room. It's a super important room.
Do you want me to stay high ground or do you want me to just sit in Mega then?
I think start high ground.
Okay.
Dude, so these guys are talking about typical scrims, but they don't know like.
I just got the comp.
They have. They look like
Genji's top left window.
Yep.
They might be running that. They have
It's over,
Sombra.
Bro.
Let's let him come in and then we can dive him. There's someone's going top left. I think it's Genji.
Genji solo.
Genji going top left on.
Top left.
Yeah, watch it.
Nate,
Nate.
Nate, come back, come back,
Yeah, I'm
come back.
rotating. I'm rotating.
Oh,
They have Widow.
Widow?
They have Widow.
Alright.
Ouch.
I
didn't target.
Hey, Genji.
Genji's on
Genji
point.
dash, Genji dash.
No,
Winston's on point.
Oh, Winston dove up top.
Genji one.
I can't follow up, Sam.
Twitch healing. They're back up. We're down.
Monkey's on.
Yeah, you guys
back
have no
up.
supports, and it's just you guys. That's
That's really bad on me.
Our support's like
Like what?
Alright, group up.
got punished.
yeah.
Yeah. I was.
We should have
separate
done.
ones
Who
in
was
the
it that was on you guys?
Time to make some swaps to some counters here.
Yeah.
I'll
We
play.
can goats here.
I'll play.
counter them.
Yeah, I'll play
Or we could,
Greg. I'll stick with
yeah.
the supports if they're.
Ryan
playing.
Zarya would counter this.
Don't make the swaps until they've capped the point, so they don't just make
We
their
can
own
do that.
swaps.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What do you guys want? Do you want me to stay Zen then?
No, go Brig. Oh, we already Brig.
Oh, yeah,
Go.
let's just break.
Go Lucio. Go Lucio.
Why
Oh, we
are
already.
we-
Oh, go Mura.
Okay.
Genji's up top right.
Oh boy.
I need Widow's top left.
Lucio point. Lucio top on point.
Winston and Diva are up top.
Lucio one on point. Lucio one on point. Right side. Lucio one.
I'm coming back point.
Lucio literally one.
I mean, left
He's
side.
got healed, and Widow got me down main. She's
Okay.
down.
I can shield this.
Now she's full.
Lucio point still. Lucio still on point.
Widow's close on
You
point.
guys have no main support.
But yeah, Nenny, you gotta focus them. Nice.
Another one.
Nice. Remember, Widow's still alive.
Oh god.
Yeah, Widow's still in the back. Back in. She's in center by box. Center at box.
Okay, these tanks on point. The monkey on point. Okay, no.
They use beat.
Go. Oh, Lucio's the one on point after beat. Lucio one after beat. Lucio
I'm on point. I'm on point.
Back left.
Lucio one.
I'm on Diva, I'm on Diva.
What is the?
Monkey.
Monkey. I'm on monkey. I'm on monkey.
Looking for you.
I'm on monkey. I stun monkey.
Monkey.
I'm on monkey. Monkey. Monkey don't jump.
This monkey on plate.
Using rally. They bladed. They used blade. They used
Genji
blade.
bladed on me in the back.
I stun Genji. He's dead. He's
I
dead.
can't really shield that for you guys.
Monkey's pushing me off point.
There's a
This is
team
primal.
on.
Yeah.
Do you have? No. Wait.
They have someone
We
else
come
in the widow.
Where's
Monkey
monkey?
jumped
Oh,
up.
Monkey died.
Okay.
He killed himself.
We can totally kill this dude.
85.
Nice.
on-
Uno, wait,
Back.
Leave it. Yeah. Just leave her.
I'm switching off.
Get away.
They have fire now. They have fire
No,
on
it's
Sombra.
still
Switching off.
Okay. We have Sunburns as well. Yeah.
One shot.
Oh, they have Sombra.
Nice.
Super stagger.
All right, we should choke here.
Yeah, so.
What else do they have? They swapped. They might have EMP. They use B. They probably have Nano here.
They have a Zarya now, by the way. They don't have a.
I shot her! Keep it up. Dude, that's actually
They
nice.
don't have a Diva anymore.
We
so
have.
we can grab
Yeah,
our.
we're gonna have grab here. Yeah, we're gonna have grab
Yeah.
here. Let's try to get grab here. They're pushing left side.
Trying to look for Sombra again.
Yeah.
She's
There's a
like
kill.
saying-
We almost have coalescence.
Yeah, I'm gonna have Co. I'm gonna have
Numbers
Numbers right side.
Back. Pull back.
I got it.
Nice. Push Ryan.
I'm pushing Ryan. I'm on Ryan. I'm on Ryan.
There's
Ryan very well.
Zarya wants to grab this.
I'm on Ryan.
Zarya and Ryan.
Sorry, I'm on Zarya. I'm on Ryan.
Nice. Anyone else?
We push?
Where's Ana? Did we kill her?
Oh, I'll kill her.
Yeah.
Where are they running here?
Oh,
She's one.
You kill her?
Sorry, come back.
Somewhere behind. Oh wait.
Yeah,
I'm always.
She went back.
All right. What do they have?
Yeah,
So-
Sombra's right
triple
side.
tank.
Sombra's right room.
Sombra down.
Nice.
And
They have Shadow.
She hacked big health kit.
Yeah, she hacked Mega.
They have Grav. They have Nano. We have.
We have beat and we have shed.
They swapped
Okay,
Sombra
we have
for
to look
Widow.
close.
They have
We
Widow,
have
okay.
to shadow.
Yeah, they have a
we
Widow now.
have to get aggressive with this.
They have
I'll
Ryan.
try to shadow. There's Zarya. If I have to
I'm
solo
Ash
shadow
one
Zarya, I will.
Yeah, they have a Winston now too.
Yeah.
Heal
I
Smith?
can beat you whenever.
Okay, I'm on the right side.
I got Thomas.
Anyone with me?
Right, I'm with you. I'm
We
with you.
gotta push. We
I'm
gotta push.
pushing Ryan.
Push
I'm
Ryan.
pushing Ryan.
Careful, grab on the right side.
Using rally.
Good Zarya. Zarya one.
Ryan, me and Ryan are still
Ryan with you.
They use nano. They use nano.
Oh, I'm slipped.
My kill.
I stun Ryan. Hammer down!
Nice,
I
Lucio,
got you, Thomas. I got you,
Ana
Thomas.
down main. All supports are down main.
Widow's top
Widow.
left. Widow's top left.
Thomas's
That
life.
Winston has 1 health.
What is that?
Our wing can help connect,
Where'd he go?
they have.
Top
He's
right,
up
top
top.
right, top right. Mini,
I
mini,
can't. He's up top right mini. I think he got out.
Oh yeah, he got out. He got out.
Oh, okay.
Thomas.
Group up. What do they have?
Careful, careful.
Okay.
We're-
Still have,
Come back.
I'm getting out. I'm getting out. He was one, dude. Oh, everything.
They still have Grav.
That was close. Yo, I'm always safe. Shut up.
They have
Widow,
me,
careful jump shot, Widow.
They have Nano.
He just used hook.
We have Grav soon, so we can Grav here. They're pushing left side. Okay, push this. They're gonna try to Grav here.
Winston came in. He's on the right side alone.
Winston, no
Winston's
jump, he's
dropping
above
down.
us.
They're gonna Grav here.
What's
I'll grab him first.
You're purple, you're
Sam,
purple.
you're anti.
I'm on Winston. I'm down.
On one.
They
What else?
They
Alley,
beat,
what
they
else?
beat, they beat. Watch this, Ryan. Winston,
Ryan low.
Winston's behind on supports. Winston's on
Monkey
support.
point.
It's Lucio's low.
Lucio
Two
point.
takes
What is
out.
that? What is that?
They have to-
Thomas, thank you for actually putting pressure on the Widow. The last 2 times they had a Widow.
I'm on it.
He
Yeah,
hates
yeah.
it. It's working. Keep doing it. If they don't kill for him, then they
Yep.
keep on doing it.
They have.
We have.
Yeah, and I
Right
have
now.
beat him.
You don't have to tell.
Oh,
Thomas
wait.
to do
This is
that.
Yeah, they
interesting.
swapped off Widow
Yeah,
for
I'm
left.
racing no matter what.
Can we land
They're
a
on a
bob? Can we land a bob up in the air and shatter under, like, if they hit the Rhine and just shatter behind?
Yes.
Bob tosses
Yeah.
them up right in the
Yeah,
air.
we'll try that.
Try to
Try
time
that.
there. Ready,
I'm
ready,
ready
ready. No.
I
I'm
on sorry.
Sorry.
Ryan's.
I got pinned.
Using rally. Using
Oh
rally.
my god, how did it?
I have Ko when I come back, but I'm dead.
Using rally.
Really
I'm on
bad.
rally.
Yeah, I'm pulling back to point. I'm low.
Losing them where they're lost at.
Yeah. I got pinned.
This monkey's.
Winston's low.
Coming back to slow.
Yeah,
Oh, I can't get to you, the bubble.
You shouldn't have recontested there. They have 0 ticks. We can
Yeah.
give them a tick or 2.
Alright, I'm gonna grab here.
I'm dying.
Group up.
Oh,
Oh, I thought.
0 follow up.
Coming back to point right now.
Briggs one.
I'm on monkey. I'm point. So
I'm
monkey.
back.
Okay, good.
Me and Sam are coming back.
I'm getting out.
Sorry.
Nice.
I'm on Ryan. I'm on Ryan. I stood Ryan. Still on
Run
Ryan.
in front of point. Take him out.
I can't heal him down.
I can shatter them here.
Briggs on you.
Gotta use that coal.
They use
Hello.
Ko. They use anti.
They boost you.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm fucking up. Oh,
We almost have grab again. We almost have grab.
I have grab.
This Lucio's
Up it.
run the break. Run the break.
Monkey's in the back. Monkey's in grab. I'm on Ryan.
Better
Knock
grab.
back.
Push.
Push.
Push Ryan. Oh, monkey one.
I'm pinned. Right pinned.
Lucio,
Take it right.
Get this right. Get this right.
Take it right.
He wasted shatter.
Oh,
Sorry, 1 point.
Well done. Great second point. Very well done. Now, the first fight of
Oh,
second point we should have lost. We should have lost because the Widow popped off. The Widow popped off because we put no pressure on her, because no one decided to put pressure on her at all. I was watching her. She was the most free Widow. It was like she was playing against easy bots with how much pressure it was. Understood? The moment she started putting pressure on her, she did nothing. Absolutely nothing. That said, why it doesn't necessarily have to be the Lucio to put pressure on it. Where the fuck's our diva? Right?
I think Diva's more important in the front. See, I got aura healing. I'm kinda healing. And I'm pressuring with
They want to pause.
Oh, they want to
Go ahead and pause. We had pause earlier. But make sure. Did we reset the thing too, by the way?
Yeah.
we did.
Okay, good. But make sure that we put pressure on the Widow if they have the Widow. They're a one-man team. They got the Widow, and that's about it. We take her away, they fall apart.
Yep.
Also, be more careful about those mid-fight ults, especially with grab. Okay, I don't want to grab on a lost fight. The second grab was fine, or the last grab we had was fine. The one before that, absolutely terrible. Also, it's okay to give up a tick if we're going to re-engage with a group of 6. Way you went in there and died instantly should have been a snowball win. They capped a point completely there. The only reason they didn't was because they're bad.
Yeah.
Do not count on their mistakes. Make sure that group of 6, give them a tick if you need to, and then come back full and healthy. Make sense?
okay.
What do we want for this right now?
On a brig, and then either Widow Tracer, and then
Oh,
Genji
Lucio.
Doomfist.
I was gonna say, yeah. Yeah, no, rushing and dying on point. I thought they had way more like capture than that, but apparently they had none. And I
Don't
had no
forget
idea.
to scout what they have. See if it's something that you don't like, and you can easily counter.
Wait, can I like grapple up and scout with
If they're
what-
running
Yes.
goats, then we swap the
Alright,
farms.
ready? I'm gonna scout. Check this out.
What they
I
got?
see nothing. Oh, I see D.Va far back. She's headshot. Boom. Get shit on.
It's,
Wait,
Congratulations, you
running?
just gave Anna some. Oh,
Yeah, I just realized that.
Yep, they're top right. They're top right.
Widow's top left. Widow's top left.
I'm just scouting. I'm just scouting. They Widow, careful.
You're low.
I don't know. I think
Wait,
left
wait,
side is
wait.
a Widow.
Tracer's behind. Tracer's in.
Tracer in the garage on the left.
Tracer literally just went behind your brig, who was oblivious to it.
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta push them. Do you want to push that? We gotta rotate right so we can get the Widow.
Tracer's
Rotate
Yeah,
on
right.
yeah.
top of the back right in front of us. Tracer's
Somebody
right above
gets
us.
jumping in. Okay, okay. Somebody heal Thomas. Somebody heal
We
Thomas.
gotta take this Widow. We gotta
Monkey,
take this Widow.
punish monkey, punish monkey.
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 Watch it, we're in
Jump
for
away,
it.
jump away.
Okay.
Okay, we have to stay on the
Okay,
sideline
Son
of
House.
this Widow. Heal up and I'm diving Widow. Ready? I need heal and I'm diving. Okay, we have to dive this Widow. Okay,
Tracer's
ready?
in our
3,
back.
2, 1, diving Widow.
Go on.
You got pack. They're coming up.
Widow is to your left. You guys are diving Widow. Who are you
I
focusing?
know.
Oh, I thought.
The Widow's on. Thomas on you, on you.
Okay, come
I'm on
on.
Widow. I'm on Widow. I'm on Widow.
Widow. Nice. I'm diving Ana. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Manana.
No.
Lucio.
Lucio.
Ana sound. Ana jump down. Ana jump down.
Widow, the use is dead. I got pushed by D.Va.
Tracer.
They use nano monkey. They use
Okay,
nano on monkey.
Alright.
Die and play if you have to.
Oh my god, I'm so confused.
If you call a target, make sure you stay on that target, or I'm telling you who you're swapping to. That's exactly what happened.
I
You
was
called Widow, and you were on.
like,
They walls.
Oh,
Yeah,
she's
well,
walking back. She's walking back.
Okay.
All right, we should we wait out these walls here? I think we should. Yeah, let's. No, now let's push. I'll just go in front. Let's get. I'll see if we can find the.
And what's there?
Oh, Widow's left side. Careful.
She's like
Oh.
far back left.
I'm purple as well.
Okay, yeah, no, they're gonna poke us too much. We can't push like this.
Yeah,
we have
come
to,
back.
we have
We're
to,
just
we have to
giving
commit.
Tracer all
If we're
charge.
gonna push, we have to commit,
I'm switching Widow here.
and we can't commit without Ana.
I have rally. I
this
can rally
doesn't.
in this fight. With this push.
All right, we gotta try to poke the Widow so that Nana
Oh,
can-
Nate. Try stick with me.
I have blade.
Tracer.
Okay.
Where's the Widow?
All right, Widow might be on left side again. I'm rotating right so I can dive the Widow. I see where the Ana is. You see where the
Yeah,
Widow?
Widow, right side.
She's same spot. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Go towards Widow.
I'm low on point.
I'm
I'm trying to get in position with you.
She was purple.
I'm
down.
low. Alright, where? Thomas,
What is
Thomas,
monkey?
Somebody left side.
It's Winston on point.
I'm with
Winston
you,
on point.
Winston's on point.
Alright.
Winston Prime.
We were split. Okay.
Yeah.
Tracer to recall on point. Tracer one. Trace one.
Trace
Nice.
it.
I'll get the Widow in 1.
It's just
Oh,
yeah.
I see.
Alright, Brig, stop splitting away from your Anna. Your Tracer literally doing nothing until you decide to leave her. She's doing nothing, but once you leave her, you kill.
Okay.
Very-
Nando asked for me to stay with him, and I did until he
Until.
tanks. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, are we all here? No, we don't have break. Hang on.
Coming.
I can rally first.
Yeah, I'm.
Yeah, let's do it.
Go.
Find the Widow?
Just
She's in the middle bridge.
Okay, yeah, I see
Got
her.
him.
Widow's out.
Okay,
Okay.
nice.
Bomb.
Nice bubble.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm diving the Ana in 3, 2, 1.
I'm using blade.
D.Va's low.
Ana, second floor.
Lucio's purple.
Lucio's dead.
You're on me. Wolf.
Wait,
Okay,
push.
I'm on me.
Oh no, no.
Okay,
Ana
I'm
still.
monkey using
Okay,
back.
I'll join you guys up until the Ana.
Pack.
I'm gonna
Oh,
jump.
Winston.
Monkey.
Winston.
Monkey.
He's one.
No, Tracer
Tracer's on point.
Tracer
Tracer's on
recall.
point.
Just give me point, listen.
She's leaving.
I'll just
Not bad. Focus on next fight.
Widow's top right. They have Did they monkey ult?
I don't think.
No, okay.
I think they have it again.
They have walls. They have walls.
Nano.
I'm
Nano.
on top. I'm not there. She's gonna kill him here.
They have Hanzo now too. They don't have a tracer anymore.
go for
They have
me.
double sniper. They have double snipe.
Okay. Let's wait for Nando to get here.
I'm here.
All right. Let's
I follow.
dive that Widow. Oh, they're up here. I'm taking a lot of damage.
I can't get up there. Yeah.
Switch
I
damage.
can't come up there, guys.
I can dive that Widow.
Oh.
No. Back up.
I'm
Unless
gonna
they
jump. I'm gonna jump.
I'm a monkey.
Oh, there's
Too much
even.
healing. I can't. It's too much healing.
I'm going wrecking ball because they have double sniper.
Push.
They can't do it.
Push.
Monkey.
Michael.
Hanzo's top right.
Initiate bomb.
I'm gonna sleep.
I'm on Hanzo. I'm on Hanzo.
I'm asleep.
Very
No.
low. Hanzo
Nice.
dead. Oh, D.Va's behind.
Ana
D.Va's
stop
behind
right. Ana stop right.
Behind,
What's his
behind,
blood?
D.Va's on your honor. D.Va's on your honor. Back.
D.Va's one. D.Va's one.
Lucio's right side, left side.
Doing point.
Ana stop right. Ana stop
Main
right.
behind point. Main
Ana,
behind
Ana,
point.
Back.
Ana no nade. Ana no nade. On point.
Lucio boosted on
That'll-
point.
On Lucio. I'm on Lucio.
Lucio, we can kill.
I'm
Nice,
down.
nice.
Hanzo.
Hanzo right side.
Dragon. Right side.
Makilo.
I can sleep him.
Monkeys.
He's stuck. Oh, I'm on him. Burn him. Kill him.
Okay.
Kill monkey.
I saw back Genji because they swapped off double snipe.
I dropped that.
I'm on Lucio.
Warriors on point. Oh, the bomb.
They have Doomfist.
Where one?
No, they have
Okay.
Doomfist
I
and
get you,
Tracer.
Nate. Or it's your.
Doomfist.
D.Va and Lucio are on point.
I'm still
D.Va's
Lucio.
on point.
D.Va didn't get beat. D.Va didn't get beat.
Lucio coming back to point.
Diva's
And
half.
D.Va's dead.
Lucio.
Point.
On Lucio.
Oh, there's a Tracer in the back. Tracer recall.
Ball.
Tracer's on right side.
Tracer.
Mario has no fade.
Tracer's very low.
Can we stun this hammer?
Ball stun.
Ball needs to die. Tracer
Laser.
point.
Dead.
I got punch.
Doomfist.
Diva.
D.Va.
Running.
Doomfist.
Doom, I'm reloading. Doom. Nice.
This
Lucio
Lucio.
on point. Lucio on point. Mora.
More fade. More first.
Right dead. Ball's low.
Ball.
Here's the recall.
Tracer.
Tracer shift.
Tracer behind.
That was
Doom.
Not bad. I like the second point there.
Ow.
Well done.
Stop.
Well done. I like that. Now, first point was a cluster.
Yeah.
Absolutely a cluster. Learn from your mistakes on there, okay? But on second point, one thing I want to point out is we had ult advantage. When we have ult advantage, first we need to understand that we have ult advantage. Understand when we have it. And understand if we have it, how can we use that to be aggressive and snowball from the previous fight? Because if you poke and sit around on your butts while you have ult advantage, you lose it.
Yep.
Because poke favors the team who has an ult disadvantage or is trying to build up a particular ult. And that's not us, that's them.
Yeah.
So go in there, make something happen. We had a nano. Go in, go aggressive. Nano monkey, make a play happen. Take control over the point. Give our Widowmaker space. Peel if D.Va pushes her. That's all you have to do.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yep.
But good job on the second point. Nice complete cap. We didn't lose it. We only lost one throughout the entire engagement at the very end there. Well done. Let's go with this.
Yeah,
Keep it up.
We ready?
Yeah, they're good.
Lucio counters what?
Did you set it to 3? Win by 3?
Ah!
You can do that right now.
Yeah, just right now.
Yeah, it's good now.
I opened League of
You
Legends.
opened League, no!
I hate that. You hit Alt and or Windows and number,
Gardens,
and it opens taskbar.
Dive, Pharmacy.
Me to play.
Oh,
Ana.
Pharmacy, cool.
Alright.
Ana, I think is the best for here.
Oh,
Or
you took my
Tom,
far.
do you want to on and do you want me to Mercy or do
You
you
took
wanna...
my far. I'm fucked.
And then Genji.
Oh,
Or
sick.
McCree. Genji or McCree.
Oh my god.
I think McCree is good on this point.
Oh, you say Lucio far? Remember when you did that one?
No, please.
Woo! It almost worked.
It
No
happened.
more time.
It worked last time.
Oh god.
Like you basically just went out there to heal.
There's a first time for everything.
If we run McCree, if we run a stationary hit scan, then we'd have to make sure we dive within their range of their line of sight. But it would help us if they have a counter fairy as well. So I don't know. I guess Ashes is better than McCree. I don't know. I think we should do this. We'll do this.
Should I hold high ground?
Yeah. You both you hold high ground.
Yeah.
We'll go through hookah to get the high ground.
Gotcha.
They got a Pharah.
Okay.
Lucius.
Alright.
Far time.
They're going right side, I think. Right side.
Yeah, they're going low.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
under.
I did understand.
They have a
Saving them?
far low above you, right?
They're hit with Dino.
Okay, let's push.
there
Lucio
fire?
one,
Was
Lucio
there
one,
fire?
Lucio one. Okay, Zen in there. There's Zen in there.
On fire.
You're alone soon.
Fire's right side by yourself.
Zen's in there. Careful.
Fire's right side
They're
for
all in there. They're
They're
all
down
coming.
one healer. They're down one
Get him,
healer
Tom.
right now.
Oh, where am I? They're Break's
Come
pushing me back
Back
line.
up, back up, back up.
He's on his
Oh,
own.
Come.
Break anti.
We just.
Nano, they need help on point.
Yeah.
I'm not with you.
Sorry to sleep.
Leave Zarya. We can dive Zen though. Dive Zen on point.
Far-
So
you
they're
guys
doing fire go.
Line's low.
So
Line's low.
Run low.
I'm low. I'm down.
Oh.
we still want to
Yeah,
counter
Thomas, that
or
was-
break. Or
Back up.
I have nano. So
No, we can counter this. I was bad and dove and
I stopped
I should have done that.
I will not
I lost this that
That was
fight, but we can win this.
yeah, I'm 75 on nano already.
Ryan is.
We have to dive to
Ready?
Zen.
Yeah.
We're going hookah
Oh,
to
come on.
Tusket. See where I can dive Zen.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, see.
Oh, they have
I
Ash.
can res it. I can res it.
Can you? Can you go full? Okay.
Okay, I'm going
Okay,
right
okay.
side room.
Oh,
Yeah, look for Zen. Look for Zen. Okay, he's on point. The Ash is on high ground. Then we can dive the Ash. Ready? 3, 2,
This-
1.
no, no, no,
Ash
no,
point.
no,
Ash point.
no,
Ash
no.
point. Ash point. One Ash. Ash half. The Zen and the Ash are both together.
Ryan's a point.
Ash.
oh, I missed. That's my bad.
Farah's
Go, go, go,
oh,
go.
wait, you trans. Farah's
Ash
on
on
point.
point. Listen, Zen after that. Zen after that. Now Zen on point. Zen on point.
Right, yeah, I'm gonna swap the dive. Or recreate.
Oh, they
Zen's
run.
one.
Because
I think.
so I don't think dive works because you're
Yeah,
the
I
only
agree.
two that's pushing. You're the
Yeah.
only
Yeah.
one.
Do you want to go here? We can go. We can Zen goes here. Or we get Pharmacy with Ryan Zarya and then break.
Yeah.
What do you want? Do you want me to stay on it? then?
Laura.
Countless immensity because you two are the only diving.
This is fun. Yeah, we'll do this.
We can have Farah.
Yeah, we'll do this. Group
Or
up. Group
keeping
up.
the mercy.
They used trends, right? That fight. We gotta talk about their ults a little bit. They used
Okay,
barrage.
yeah, that's
they
what I'll
used
do.
trends.
Everything except
They used beat.
Trans.
Okay.
They use beat. Okay, pushing this Ryan against Shatter.
I'm going after Ryan.
They're gonna grab us probably.
I stun Ryan. He's bubble.
Zen,
I'm on Ryan. I'm on Ryan. I'm on Ryan.
Zen,
You shatter.
Ryan, you shatter. Oh, it's not.
I can't res.
Yeah, don't.
Use grab as well.
we can reset quickly. We can quick reset. Drop it. Jump off.
Okay.
We need
We're
Lucio.
gonna touch here. We're gonna touch here.
Yeah, we.
Yeah, we need
let's
Lucio,
save
we need
it.
Lucio. Nico Lucio.
I got you.
So that was too late.
Yeah.
What was that?
Alright.
Outside of the mistake in the first fight, which Sandbar told, the biggest reason that they won that was simply because they got more value out of Pharah than our Pharah. They won the Pharah versus Pharah. That's it. That's really all it's boiled down to.
Wasn't
I
it?
get shot down all the times.
This or Zen?
Wait, what
You
the
put
hell?
yourself in position to be shot.
We're on the
down.
same
Look
point.
at
by the
every
way.
time you got
Yeah,
shot. Where were you compared to him?
Below him.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Tom, we're on the
That's
same
not my-
point.
Saying all the time. Wait, why are you here again?
How did this happen?
Yeah, I don't know.
I have no clue. Never seen it.
No, we're still here.
Still in gardens.
You're gonna make me do this game.
Decompress.
Decompress. Gladly. Oh my god, guys, I had it set to second.
Oh my god.
I'm a legend.
Gets gardens. Oh.
Okay. Do you guys really want to go goats again? But because I think we can dive here.
Yeah, I'd love to go, but thank you for asking.
I do think we could have dove there
Ash? Okay.
on previous point. I think it was possible. I think we just weren't doing it. So
I don't know.
How
For
was
me,
doing it.
for
Well, we
me,
never got high ground, so I couldn't get there. And
yeah, maybe swapped you onto Genji would have worked.
because Eva and Winston, they can be strong if
You
they're
want
diving split
honest
supports, but
man?
if they're diving a team, they don't have enough damage
On a break.
together.
Okay,
See.
I'll break. Who do you want me to stay with? Just Ana or
Go
Nando
break.
or
Go
something?
break.
Well, I
yeah,
mean,
no,
who do you want me to like be with? I guess just try to
you're
push.
with Thomas.
Yeah,
Okay.
be with Thomas, peel for Thomas if he gets flanked.
Hi, Tom.
Yeah, so we're gonna take the turret in the middle, and the rest of you healers will take main
Yep.
until we win point, and then you take jump head.
Wait, should actually, yeah.
I don't want you going to jump head initially because
Well, yeah.
usually everyone goes jump head, and then you'll get just
Yep.
swarmed. It's safer to go main and just stay at the entrance for the
Oh,
first fight.
okay.
Wait, what the fuck? You all
Yeah.
got that lag?
Yep, yep. That was
Find a target.
disgusting.
Where are they going?
They're going
It's
left.
gonna
They got Ash. Ash is by herself right
over
side.
there. Ash
Okay, we
alone.
can-
Ash alone.
Oh, Lucio and Ana are right side post. Oh,
Okay,
they
okay, they're all together now.
Yeah,
Wait,
Winston,
wait.
Winston, Winston.
Ash is still alone up there.
Oh, no, let's go, let's get her, let's get her, let's get her.
Going after Ash. Going after Ash.
I'm
Okay,
coming,
okay,
help.
okay, go back.
Yeah, back up, back up, back up, back up.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, that was.
That was yes.
Yeah, exactly.
We should have went on
While
Ash
she is
earlier.
alone, she is still 30 meters away with a shotgun.
Mhm.
And out of Ana and Briggs sight.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh,
Sorry, group up, group up. Wheel here?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go right side, let's go right side. Can we push this Lucio?
I'm asleep.
Now she's in position.
Genji's behind.
Come on.
Genji is behind.
Where?
Nate.
he's,
Left side, left
left-
side. Genji
yeah.
behind left
Pretty good
side.
now.
at Main
Good
entrance.
team.
No, he's not in a good position.
Careful,
What's
bomb.
Nice. Alright, let's find target.
Lucio's
Lucio, right side. You want to have Lucio? Dive Lucio, you here?
Yeah.
Let's have Lucio. Let's dive the
I'm on it.
on. Where's Lucio? Where's Lucio? Lucio,
Hog
Lucio,
stun,
Lucio.
hog stun.
Hog low, hog
I'm
low.
on.
Nice.
Hog,
Kill-
okay, Lucio. No, no,
I'm
no.
on Ana. I'm on Ana.
Genji's on our back.
Oh.
Genji's on our coast still.
Where?
He's right
Get
there.
Winston,
He's
Winston's
on
on
point.
point.
One Genji, one Genji.
Get that Genji.
Genji's one.
He's done. Nice.
Monkey point behind you guys.
Oh, monkey's on point. Yep.
He jumped, no, monkey no
Shit,
jump.
monkey. Zone.
Nice.
Better. And a good job splitting them
Alright,
with
Bradley.
Tracer.
Healers take jump pad.
Oh,
Take you.
I could have killed somebody though,
Alright,
but I didn't.
I almost have blade, so
I have rally as well, and we have nano, so we can definitely nano blade.
I got blade now.
Rally
yeah.
in first then.
Oh, okay. Alright. We're kind of split, but
Where are you?
They're,
I'm
I think
on
they're pushing
top.
jump. No, they're not pushing yet.
They're going right arc.
So.
Right side arc. Right?
The Ash is left side, I think. No,
Lucio's
all
right
different
side.
together.
Alright, they're going right side.
Okay,
They're coming
okay,
from
okay,
right
ready?
side.
Ready? Do
Alright.
you want it? Wait, we still can't dive the
They're
Ash.
going right side.
We can dive them on the right side. We don't have to, we have to,
their
we have to face
Genji's
the
on
net.
our man.
Can do that.
Oh,
I'm
Right on point.
Heal me, heal me.
Should we blade?
I'm. It's
Healers
not
drop down so we can dive them from this
Got
side.
you. I know.
Okay, dive the
Genji's
Ana,
right
dive the
side.
Ana.
I'm going after Ana.
Ana.
You're anti. I'm on Ana.
I'm
I'm
still on.
anti.
Get the hog. He's anti. He can't heal.
Monkey.
Ana's one.
Ana's one by streets.
Genji,
Lucio's
Genji,
here.
Do
Genji.
this, do this.
Genji.
Oh, Tom, you're anti. I can't heal you.
Better.
Nice.
Keep it up. Now what
Alright,
about
back it.
ults? What are we gonna do? What's our win condition? How do we do this?
Nano blade.
Nano
They
blade.
have Nano Blade here, so we have to
I
spread
have
out.
rally as well. We still have nano blade and I have rally.
We have Nano Blade as well though, so we could both Nano Blade.
We do Nanoblade first.
Yeah. This
They
is,
have
uh,
I do not have a good line of sight right now.
Oh,
Okay.
I just got hit in the head. I need heals.
They have a support also.
Ash is
I
on
think
Ash
That's-
is pushing up ourselves. Push.
Ash is up
We're
top.
going
Ash-
jump
Ash-
at them, we're
I'm
going jump
with
at
you,
them,
I'm
we're
dropping, I'm dropping.
Using blade.
Genji blade is.
Genji
blade him. Genji blade on point.
He's
No,
on
no,
the
no, get
he
it,
died,
get
he
it.
died. Nice. Careful that pop. I'm a monkey.
Yeah, monkey's primal.
Roadhog's on point.
He's
Roadhog's
down.
on point.
Ash is
Roadhog's on
my
point.
good side.
hog inside, hog right side, hog right side of point. I'm low, getting out, I'm low.
Yeah, you're down support. You're down support.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stall on point.
I thought the Hawk got
I can't
nanoed
see
instead of the monkey. I was blind for it.
Come back.
No
Kelsey, we have
reason
plenty
to
of time.
stall at 97%.
Yeah, let's just come back,
Now we
group
just
up,
die. Now
healthy.
we just die.
Yeah.
Now we die.
Wait, they have a fire.
What a time.
They have Firm,
Hit
McCree.
scan earlier.
They have a diva now. They swapped hog for diva.
He was one, but he's gonna.
They have monkey though. I'm gonna switch to Ash actually.
Okay, what do they have?
I can push in with rally on this fight.
Did they
because
beat
I
that
need
last
to
fight?
use this.
Yes, they beat, but we killed it.
Okay. So they only
They're 91
they don't have any ults then.
We can nano
They
monkey.
made
I can rally in, dude. I can rally us
Okay,
in.
let's go. They have no ults. We
Let's push it.
have ulted it.
Are we together? Are we together?
We all here? Okay, let's
Yeah,
go. Let's go.
Rally.
Wait, where's
We're on top. He's
the
on right side. He's on right side.
right side?
What's his name in the back?
No, he's out. He's
No, he's
out.
not-
Anna's at stairs. Anna's left
I
side.
can't
Anna's
see
right
her.
side.
Where's the?
Go after Anna.
Where's still low? Where's one?
Hey, we
On a
can.
one.
Winston's on point.
Point.
Winston low. Winston low in the back of point.
Fara's
I
half.
can-
Loading.
First one.
Killed Anna.
Winston low.
Killed McCree. Go ahead.
I'm low.
Diva's on point. I'm on Diva.
Damn, you should have stayed in buff.
I can't see you.
Yeah.
Diva bomb.
Monkey's on point. Monkey's on point.
Yeah.
He's
He's down on point. He's down on point. Nice.
Diva's on point.
She's up. Get it.
Not bad, not bad. A little sloppy, but not bad. Again, Briggs, you left your Anna. She was
Yeah.
pressured. She died.
Yeah, that's my bad.
That almost cost us that fight.
Yeah.
We had good aggression there. All right,
May goats.
keep it up.
More May.
Yep.
Yeah, I should have stayed in the bubble, but I always have that urge to like go help my team. Like, 'cause I
Now
knew
your-
stuff was
your-
happening
your,
around.
Your urge is to survive
Yeah.
first, help your team second. Or Anna is down. She's coming back. She doesn't have line of sight behind the dildo. Therefore, you stay alive. It's a diva. She's your counter. You're less than half health. All the things say stay in your bubble. Let your team deal with it. It was a 4-on-1, 4-on-2, something like that.
It's a shifty. My question is like, since I was pushing in with Rally for the team, should I have just like used Rally and then just still stayed back with the Ana, even if we are just like trying to push with the Rally?
Either your Anna pushes up with you, or you stay with your Anna.
Okay.
You look.
I,
There,
I
there,
thought,
there
I thought we were
Winston-
all pushing, so I didn't know that he stayed back. That's yeah.
Yeah, you just need, both of you to be on the same page. That's all I'm saying.
All right.
All right, focus on this.
Got you.
Yeah.
Gamers
So
group
we
up.
scout the comp.
See what they got.
If they fire, let's back up.
I don't see anything.
Yeah, fire.
Ryan,
Switch, back.
Careful, Kieran.
Back off, back off.
We're not.
Come back line, coming back line.
This is a bit too slow, actually.
Going
Stop back.
dive.
So
Good
just
dive.
dive.
Yeah,
Around it.
going dive.
What do you want me to
Pharmacy.
swap to?
Pharmacy McCree and Ana Zen.
Oh wait,
Or
what?
on a break. Either Ana Zen or on a break.
Wait, but you said
I
pharmacy.
deflected the name.
You said
Oh yeah,
pharmacy,
pharmacy
no, no.
first.
They have no name.
Wow.
Bro.
So
We're on his end. That's what you
Okay. Why are we? Okay. It's fine. Dive target. Okay, Han's on point. If you have Han's on point. I'm waiting for Discord. I'm going.
Yeah. I can't get that.
Are we ready? Okay.
Ryan has Discord. Ryan has Discord.
I'm on Ryan, I'm on Ryan.
Sorry. Break his shield. Nice, nice, nice.
I'm purple. Gotta pull back.
I'm also purple and I'm stuck.
Go.
I'm discorded. Genji, or Ana and Genji. Or not Genji.
That Pharah has Mark now.
In the back.
She's dead. She's one. She's one.
Shielded.
Far. Got bubbled.
We don't have our dives team. Just fall back.
I'm with you. Oh, now we're done too. Back up. I can cover you.
Oh, I got hit by Zen.
Yeah, we.
Cover you. Back up. I can cover you. Back up. I can cover you. Back out. They're gonna push us here.
Back on.
Okay, now you're dead. You have to die. You're.
I'm not
you're
dead. They don't know.
do they not know you're the? Okay.
Nah, they know.
Got it.
No, wait, you can push up on them. They're so pushed up.
Okay, let's go.
I can heal you from down here.
Hanzo. No, they're
Going after Hanzo.
Watch out for
Hanzo
shadow, watch
nade.
out for shadow.
Hanzo's half. I'm down.
I'm dead.
They're
We're down
far
two.
out.
We're down two.
Yeah. No.
Oh, I slept far.
Get out. They're gonna push you there. This is like Control Center. They push the spawn. You know this.
I have.
Are we all here? Okay, let's go.
I have trans. So
Let's go. Let's find a target. Zen on the left.
92%.
I'm gonna transfer barrage.
Ready?
I can.
Zen. Ready?
He's marked.
Ready? Okay, 3, 2, 1,
Using
go.
Blade. They use trans.
Genji,
Ryan is still marked.
Wherever Genji's entered.
I was done.
Nice, good trans.
Ryan's chatter. Ryan's
I got pinned.
Run.
Come on, Ryan.
He's
I'm
still.
really-
He's not marked anymore. I can't get marked. All right, there's barrage.
I can.
Get him.
Fire still.
Alrighty then.
Oh, it's not over, 50. Oh, I think it's over.
Yeah, it's over.
I think it's over.
Oh, what's it gonna get there?
I think it's over.
Why did we switch to dive?
Why exactly why dive? I get the ass.
Yeah.
The Pharah. They had Pharah, right?
So?
So what do you dive on far? On top of?
Yeah, I don't.
Midair?
Why did we all switch?
What is Ryan's
And why did we all agree with that? Why did we call out Sam?
Because like everyone is going back to spawn. Is like, okay, I guess that's the thing to do.
So when they have
Okay.
Pharah,
Yeah.
and we have goats, we go back and we swap. We obviously swap our DPS.
So
We get
mine's not right.
Either a Pharah, a hit scan, or both.
So if
Therefore,
you're- If you're worried about the Pharah, okay,
Oh shit.
then just have that one person that you think is going to swap onto Ash stay in spawn. Okay? And then once you spout it out, you can go up there and engage before without giving up the point, right?
That one person is May, and that's really important to the early fight. What do you think?
In that situation, if you're going Don't
Because we always run
Yeah.
Mei.
Then we could run CJ on May, and
I'll be honest with you. You still, you would have to either
Or
run
CJ
someone
would go
else on the
Ashe.
May, or just don't run the May.
CJ can play Ashe. CJ can go Ashe.
But in general, that's how you do that. Okay.
Hmm.
Overall, though, yeah, I don't like what we played there. The eventual comp we did in. Second of all, if we're going to play that comp, we have to pressure their weaknesses. What is their weakness in that situation? Their supports.
Hmm.
I don't believe they ran a Brig. They ran Zen Anna,
Yeah.
Ashe, or Zen Anna Farah. So they had no
Hanzo.
Brig.
Yeah.
Hanzo. So it's very diveable. It's not a terrible thing. But we never put past the front line. It's like, let's go on their front line. Let's push their tanks. Let's not pressure their back line. Get in there. Get behind them. Do it. Make that happen. Make sense?
Yeah.
Also, you don't necessarily need to go to Ashe there if you're going to go with the dive. You can also go Somber dive. Farah's an easy hack. It's a low ceiling.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
You can hack the bottom health back too and use that as a jumping. In fact, I think Sombra dive with a Genji would have completely wrecked them. But if you try to go regular dive and you throw an Ashe in there, you're just gonna. I mean, you're on your own, Ashe, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, basically in that situation, we didn't have the right comp. We didn't know what to do. That's the only reason why we lost that. We won the vast majority of maps, and I'm happy about.
Well, our goats were better, but
Our goats were better. Basically, when we had a comp that we knew what we were going to do, we were better. And when we had a comp we didn't know what the fuck we were doing, we were bad. Like,
Yep.
real bad. So how do you fix that?
no the comps.
You prepare for the comps before the
Yes.
situation.
Exactly. Thank you. Make it happen. Understood?
Hmm.
Yeah.
I had like a whole spreadsheet of comps, and then it got really complicated.
Yeah, because then we
So-
felt like forced to run,
Yeah.
and then we were like, no.
Have a default, and then have, okay, if they do this, we do that. If we do this, we do that. If we do this, we do that. And we only need one person to really know that.
It's true.
Whoever's calling out comps. Now, it's good for everybody to know it. Everybody should have an idea of why we're doing something, so that if they die mid-fight or they're going into a point, they know what to swap to instead of halfway down to the point and they have to run back and swap, which happened a few times, right?
Yeah.
But work on knowing what comps we're going to be running going